That's exactly what he would say if it was Game of Thrones. That's exactly what he would say if this was Game of Thrones. So.
That's exactly what Game of Thrones would say.
Yeah.
They say, are you reasonably satisfied that we have completed the contract we made with you and you agreed to come with us to Thay? Have you safely been teleported to the area of Zonthos Tower as agreed?
I feel like I'm signing a paper.
Yeah.
Speak at the dotted line.
All I can imagine
Is
is...
the magical recording stick?
So yeah, we're here.
We're good.
Okay, we're going. We're going to the tower.
Yep.
Wait, actually, are we?
Yeah.
Because of how...
Wizards disappear.
Okay, we're going to the tower.
Okay,
Dun,
I wasn't
dun.
sure because the wizards were saying something about... now that we've brought you here, let's go to Thay.
Yep. Peace, deuces. You're our slaves.
That was exactly what I was expecting. Like, really? We just got here.
I'll make that charisma saving throw.
You never know.
Walking in that direction.
You could roll a 1.
Some little time passed, and within half an hour, you begin to see the outlines of the tower rising before you. As you get a little bit closer, you notice that the entire tower is ringed by a lush undergrowth.
So,
And just prior to that, you see houses and fences and signs that there is a true village set up just at the base of, as you get closer, what is clearly identifiable as a hedge mage around the tower.
I'm on it.
Hedge mage or hedge maze?
Hedge maze.
Okay, I was going to say.
Magic house or magic whorehouse?
You know what? Yeah, let's take this game in a different direction. In the village, there is.
Let's walk outside real quick so we can actually do this campaign now.
This campaign will now be a mashup of Game of Thrones and the Tomb of Horrors.
Okay, village.
Open
Walking
legs, fear of annihilation.
Walking into the village.
It's part of making my 8.5 tails deck plan.
You walk forward and enter the village.
Okay.
I was like, God, my first Elspeth.
Yeah.
As you approach, several people look at you with interest as you pass by, but none of them make any move to do anything special or go running for the guard or draw weapons on you.
at the tower?
In the village before the tower.
CPHP.
As you approach the tower, you estimate that only a few hundred people probably live here. It's a rather relatively small village. A couple of the children look at you with big eyes and wave at you.
I pet them.
You had your own children. I don't know what
They
you
are
did with them.
staying some distance away.
Speaking of,
All I can imagine, Laura the bull rushes that pets him. And then walks away.
Those who are going about the work seem contented to leave you alone, although you do develop a small train of people who are following you with some interest.
I pet those.
Do you have a question now?
She's petting the humans.
The ones following us.
By the way, at this point, I'm asking Smite, is this normal?
I'm pretty used to them having pitchforks.
Where did your what?
The griffin, yes, you got your griffin back.
Back to real.
Loki.
Loki's dead, isn't it?
What?
Oh, she saved it.
Oh, she saved it. Okay.
Yeah, died.
She died and then bounced back up.
Ran through the wall.
Literally ran through a firewall.
Floki was identified and returned to you by a member of the
No.
Emerald Mountain.
But I thought you were going to say identified his body.
Gosh, you saved from the fires of hell. We better kill the bird off screen.
Okay,
Alright,
so.
this is Game of Thrones.
Right before there was a boob
And then
scene.
those two children. I wanted to adopt them.
Add that right after, right before, right after, and probably during as well.
My griffin.
Your griffin did have them.
That is
Brought
accurate.
him to safety. Didn't bring him with.
No, the griffin literally had to grab them. They wouldn't.
Brought him to safety. Yeah.
Bring him to safety.
Here is not safety.
Safety drops them off, comes back. It's not intelligent.
Brought him to the end of the football field.
Oh no, it's quite intelligent when it's around.
But it does listen to
Follow the same
orders.
orders you would give in a different
But it
other
listens
time,
to
which
her.
Furthermore, it's a griffin. It understands everything
Go
you tell
there.
it. As a griffin, though, it can't talk.
So it's
I can
just
talk to it though.
Yeah, absolutely. It can listen to everything everyone is saying. And it can nod its head encouragingly and go, I can't speak at you people.
You're a piece of shit,
But I can
Griffin. Say
commune with
that.
animals and figure out where the children are.
The unfortunate thing is you can't, because the griffin's a magical beast, which is specifically separate from animals.
That's my favorite Fallout Island.
Which one is?
You just want
That is a very beautiful one.
it's not as good as Tippy Cups, but Tippy Cups wasn't in the Zendikar, so.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, this-
They reprinted all the
Okay, fine.
originals.
You can smile and be like, I never said
Actually,
I
that.
got Tippy Cups in my
Yeah, I got Tippy
Friday
Cups.
at midnight.
But actually, I like that. That one's a really beautiful
You let me
one.
stay the night.
I actually like it better than Tippy Cups.
Blasphemer.
Otherwise,
Tippy Cups is okay.
We can argue
That's
this
all I
way.
can
Doesn't
say
mean she
about it.
Continuing to the village.
You arrive at the village square.
Okay, where's the tower
Can
from
you
the
do
village
the tower?
square?
Dead ahead, just past the hedge, what appears to be a hedge mage.
Maze?
Maze. Okay.
the most expensive.
We are not in Gilead. So.
What?
It's a Fallout Island.
Yes, he
Ryan
is.
Steve
He
says
is.
Red
I am
Mage.
not
the most
properly
expensive
enunciating
card
my
In
construct.
the rest of the pack.
There's a tower past that hedge.
They say that pretty sure.
Yes.
Who else?
in the
Tower
town
past that
square?
hedge. What now? Was it Maze?
Okay, so we're gonna
Mage?
go through the
So far
maze.
we're having
No,
trouble with the
wait.
words hedge,
We're waiting?
No,
I might be
Mage
doing
and
something.
mage,
Okay.
horror, and whore. It's been an interesting 10 minutes. let me tell you.
You know what we're gonna meet, right? In this
It's all around
stage?
the area. Right now.
We're gonna
Down
know.
There's
Yep.
townsfolk that are around. They're staring at you curiously.
I'm petting some of them.
I'm gonna use mass suggestion on the closest two that I can find. Or
Two?
12.
Okay.
I'll just say it and target as many people as I can see without moving.
How
Take us to your letter.
12.
We come in peace.
Sure.
The fact that we have to use suggestion to say that is
17.
What's the type of save?
Wisdom.
So commoners have yes.
Fail, right?
No. Peasants have extraordinarily good wisdom saving throws.
Oh yeah, it's terrible intellect.
No. It's what's their saving throws again? 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15.
You said it was 17, right?
The fighter that's standing next to them. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0.
What is your suggestion?
Can you continuously command them or not?
It's you have to give them a suggestion when you cast the spell.
Yep. Okay.
Help us find your leader.
Further commands after that, they are not.
Help us find the guy we're supposed to find.
Without another casting a suggestion.
You, I say, just into the town square, people do. Some or all of you should show us through this maze and then leave town.
A sound suggestion.
A number of them walk away. And there's like a larger number of them, however, stay. And they look at you with glassy eyes. You recognize these.
Redaction, sorry, can I redact my favor?
How far back can you get?
Just changing through the maze to through the maze to the tower.
Into where those
Sure.
cultists
Okay.
were camping,
Uh,
and we're now attacking.
many of them still go away and scoff.
Yeah, yeah.
One or two of them linger around the edges with concerned looks on their faces. And 8 of them, on whom your suggestion managed to take hold, stare at you with glassy eyes. And
But still.
so they begin talking amongst themselves.
No, I'm still
As one person stands at the front and
That
says,
was
"No, I don't think we can do that."
Okay.
not gonna bother pleasing anyone.
Whatever.
Uh,
Okay. Wow. 2-1.
So we burn the hedge maze
the
down.
one still in the lead.
Go
So
into
I
tower.
asked you, why are you trying to enter the tower?
Your business.
Or just do strength rolls to run straight through it.
Perfect. This is the barbarian's job.
And what I'll do is I will put a rope on the rest of you.
Yeah.
So that I can, I'll take an
different one in
arrow
the back.
and I'll throw it
Cries out.
over
You should
the
not
maze,
enter the
and then I
maze.
can
Bad
pull
things
you
happen to
guys
people who go in the maze.
over it.
Perfect.
Good to know.
After chopping the guy almost in half at the top of the stairs, this guy I whipped on.
What time of day is it? Is it still early morning?
Yeah, this is
I must have
just
tripped over the body that just dropped in front of me.
So
How are the people I'm petting reacting?
what do I? There's one person going at you. There's one person.
What happens if
Stupid
they
bravery
got
default.
glassy eyes and they were ignoring me? I'm just gonna be
Trying to move.
And layers coming out.
If you want to go
they
towards the back.
continue to look at you oddly and
So,
just
that's
run
on
away.
me.
I'm going to find the longest hair person here.
That's collector's. I want it, but
I'll go for it.
Oh. Well,
I look at Smite.
time to go put it in pre-order.
there you go.
I look at Smite. What's going on?
Battle.
Pointing at her.
Sarah, do I have anything?
No, you do not.
Yeah.
That's bad, huh?
It's best to not even
I don't do
ask
anything more.
questions.
What's going on? I look at Lartha to Smite. What's going on?
Although my
Very,
Charizard new
very,
DSX
very
XL
to the head.
has already got money down on it.
Appreciate your advances.
Ah.
After a moment or two of trying
Those
to
do
grab
look
her
really
hand,
nice.
put it in her
Yeah.
hand. A man comes over and puts his hand firmly on her shoulder and says, "Would you please stop touching my wife?"
Now I braid his hair. Please, please, please. 19!
Oh my god, yes.
Who's your god again?
Tear.
Okay.
He asks you why you come to the village.
He's up.
As she's braiding his hair.
No, before.
Okay.
He's asking why you come to the village.
That is so much better.
Are you a hairdresser then?
Yes. Do you see my gorgeous locks?
You see my X? That's for
He
hairdressing.
says, I do.
Yeah.
But your friend is asking about the tower. Why is he asking about the tower?
Dumpsters like this,
Insane.
the door.
I start bumbling when I hear her say that. I start like that going. I start dropping my pants. Deception?
I cover my face and.
24.
I got a 14.
Even as a May, he is clearly a spellcaster of some rapport.
That's why he's dangerous, because he kind of like. like, things
What?
fly out of his fingers, and then he.
I asked you again, what is going on?
Walking away.
You're walking away? Okay, I'm following you. You seem to be the most sane one out of this lot.
I'm watching. This is glorious.
So what are
Further
you doing
questions
during
till
this,
I'm
Nom?
finished. And then I braid his hair.
Being
I
glad
say,
I'm not
listen to
her.
the lady, or I'll jumble your Fruit Loops.
Or any of them.
Oh, I like this.
All I,
So, oh, here you
Or
go.
I'll
Do it.
juggle your
No,
Fruit
no,
Loops.
persuasion. I'm trying to persuade him that I will, in fact, jumble his Fruit Loops. It's not a threat. He doesn't know what that means.
I'm gonna jumble your Fruit Loops.
You are an insane mage who is saying to do something or else. In what world is that not intimidating?
Are you threatened by me jumbling your Fruit Loops?
Yes. Do you? I'm scared.
Come closer, Quinn. Come closer.
Okay. 12.
I'm going to jumble your Fruit Loops. Say it in Russian accent.
I only have 4 in my Intimidate.
But it's right, deception is where
He
it's
says,
good.
why don't you
Deception
come
and
with me
perception.
to our house? We can sit down, you can braid my hair, we can have something to eat, and we can talk like civilized people away from your insane wizard friends.
I'm going to turn to Smite and be like, how much time do I have before we...
Made so many
I'm like, by this point, I'm like 100 and something feet away.
Oh, and
Yeah,
I'm walking away.
you see the half elf following him.
I don't know what the barbarian's doing. The cleric is watching.
Okay, I would
I
like
put
to
the
ask
gnome on
you-
my shoulders and start flying him like an airplane.
So we are classy folk. We have come to this village to show you how classy we truly are. We wish to braid hair in your tower.
Pantsless. Gnomes.
What did that 19
Donald.
do? All of nothing?
The warlock is trying to make you fly like an airplane.
Are these what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay. Roll me a
You
persuasion.
won't allow this.
Yeah!
What is persuasion based on?
Okay.
Okay, give me a moment. I have to think what happened.
So has our crowd
Hey,
diminished
decent.
or grown?
9?
He was holding the blade that he was cheating.
Really? You have
Or
nothing
no.
in charisma?
No.
No.
Yeah, he's a
Really?
slovenly bastard.
Okay, he was holding
I am the most beautiful thing in the world, Ryan.
handle.
I
He doesn't need charisma.
I am aware that you think so.
Even though the rest of us are more beautiful than you.
He gestures at your
No, this
holy
guy.
symbol,
20.
and
20.
says,
20.
"Your words make sense."
Yeah, I'm beautiful, but I'm really dumb, so it kind of like puts that.
It's just so odd. I can't believe it. At this point, Largath has grabbed his hair and started braiding it. He's just not even fighting it anymore.
Alright.
Just gesture at that.
Update relevant to you.
I feel like there's got to be something more to this. Nobody comes out here, and most definitely they don't come out here to braid hair. Despite what she's doing.
That is why I'm
No,
here.
no.
To go
Yeah,
to
she
the
does.
unbraided hair towns and braid their hair.
So
I'm gonna
first,
fly Nom in the direction of Smite.
I legit have no idea why we're going to this tower. Like, legitimately, I have no idea.
We're helping the Red
Other than
Wizards
the
of
Red
Fae
Oh,
with the
she's
council
my
to destroy
swords
the
because they were
rebellion.
out before.
We're destroying the rebellion in this tower.
Yeah.
So
You were here for the last episode.
They had exhaust port.
No, he left before we
it was
got
like
there.
3 weeks ago.
Long story short,
Wrong story.
you believe that it has been delivered to you by a person purporting to be a member of the Red Wizards of Fae, who inhabited Zonkal's tower, along with several other members of Fae. They're working for the cult. He says he has the blue dragon mask and he will steal it and bring it to you, but you have to help him escape the tower because the cultists will kill him if they find that he's a traitor.
So we need to get in this tower because we want this blue dragon mask. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. Our current method of trying to get in there seems very fitting.
Yeah. I'm just gonna ride Nom straight through the maze, dude.
Just go up and over.
I have brought this barbarian to style the hair of your red wizards in the tower.
What did you do with tomorrow?
So you...
But I can only work 10 days a week.
As you can
He,
tell,
he,
she has
he
very
looks at you
good.
and he tries to lean forward before Largath, realizes Largath is holding onto his hair and he stops doing that. He says, "Can we be straight with each other?
No.
Do you intend to destroy the tower?"
No.
Pretty sure the tower.
Then I don't know what you want to do inside it, why you would want to go inside of it, and I would urge you not to go anywhere near the maze. People who go in come out like him. And he points at you.
That's all.
I put Nom down and I go, what?
I'm glad I just fell.
That being said, the sooner you wish to leave and go and be on your way,
I have a question
it
for
might
this
be
guy.
Glad I weigh 42
for the
pounds.
package.
Question for this guy. So if we put somebody like him in there, do you think he'll come out normal?
I wouldn't bet on it.
What do you think he'll come out like?
Yeah.
I doubt
Yeah.
he'll come out or not.
You'd be
Oh, that's a
surprised.
bet. I start walking into the maze.
Surprisingly, I have 3 of those.
No, I'm joking.
How
What are you
much money
missing?
you got,
Greenwich.
huh?
Well,
He was so
if
close.
he loses the bet, he doesn't pay up. So he can do whatever he wants.
He was so close to entering the maze, I almost had to open the book.
I'm
So-
attempting to get to Smite so we can go in.
We should just go in there. I mean, at worst case, we come out as warlocks. We just multiply the level.
Yes.
So,
I don't have a problem with this.
I mean,
Okay,
we
I'll
might
take
take the
Hex.
alignment
You
and
don't have to change your alignment for what?
no, you can be a lawful neutral warlock.
You get Eldritch Blast.
Technically, you can be a lawful good warlock, which is not.
Considering now it's elder gods and not demons.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Well, there is still the
So-
demons. Plus, you also get Fae as well if you really want.
Yeah, we'll be fine. But we're
Fey
not
warlock.
actually going to become
You're a Fey
warlocks.
warlock.
We're totally.
Fey
So
warlock.
we either go into the maze or we burn it down. Which one do we want to do?
Let's go through the maze.
Probably a magical maze, and you can try flying me through.
Let's go through the maze. My wisdom is 20. I'm pretty sure I can navigate this. So, well, as long as I don't have to roll it.
Everybody entering?
I was going to
Enter the
say,
maze?
as long as
Enter the maze. Enter the maze. Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, so
Since
the
Smite
maze
is
of
the only
maturity.
one that really matters, are we going in the maze, Smite?
The what?
We're going to the maze?
All right.
Yep. Okay, we're going to the maze.
Raise your hand. Who?
Should try to bring the guy with and braid his hair while we're going through the maze.
Pie lady.
Raise your hand. Who?
Call her Pie lady.
Morgan?
As you just,
Oh.
for a moment,
Oh.
No, I didn't say Morgan.
Morgatha.
Yeah, we need more of her.
just not hesitating.
So,
All in favor?
You almost wanted the
Morgatha?
key to
More
command
Largatha?
attack your
Yeah.
friends.
All right, so we're going into the maze, guys.
We're going in the maze. Going in the maze. Going in the maze.
A gentle curving path leads up to the entrance of the hedge. You notice
I'm gonna try touching the leaves.
a low fence built across the entrance to what appears to be a pleasant hedge garden.
Graph paper.
Seems useful.
Okay.
Climbing over the fence or opening up the gate in it to walk through would be your primary entryway.
Okay. Then we're doing that.
All right. I'm gonna rage.
Open
and
the gate.
Touch the hedges to see if
Yeah,
they're
at the bottom. The person that rolling in the dice pool attempts to start trying
if I don't have to, so if I can go through them.
Yeah, I don't have.
No, the hedges appear. They don't hurt you when you touch them.
Perfect.
Can I try to go through the hedge?
Yeah, I'm gonna try that.
Feel free.
I'm going
Walk
through the hedge.
straight through it.
Okay.
he's not doing good.
I mean, if I can go back one way, I
Strength
should.
athletics check.
Strength athletics check. All right, these are what I'm waiting
Let's
for.
not go through the same one though.
Well,
The
she's
party
raised
even
you.
more.
7. 23.
Hey, I rolled an 11 and got a 23 too.
Sure, you both disappear through the hedges. Please grab your keys. The rest of you, those two disappear.
We're going through.
They rather than taking the gentle curving path, they decided to walk into the into the hedges themselves. You saw
So,
them go through the path and be like, "Hey, this is a beautiful garden," and then they step inside of the bushes and they have
No, your
Okay.
penalty.
Well, I'm pretty sure I can still talk to you guys. I would say there's another mage over here.
maybe.
Can
Mage
you
or
say
maze?
anything?
Are you saying anything?
We said
Yeah, I
we
want to
saw
say
something?
there's still more mage over here.
Oh, I thought you said there was a mage.
Yeah.
I would've killed it.
Hey,
There's a
Alex,
mage
Because
over
I
do you have
completely
a
expect to not be able to hear you
uh,
guys.
sorcerer-like character in there? Guy with a stick?
Yeah, he's got guys with sticks. Did you not bring your minis in?
I didn't bring my minis in.
From the middle of the hedge, I want to scream so that anything trying to find me won't know where I am. And then they'll get lost.
Can you hear me,
Close.
you guys? And it's just like a gnome speaking.
This guy.
The two of you
Let me see that one.
emerge from your hedges into a
No,
clear
that's a gnome
intersection where
wizard.
8 paths converge
On
symmetrically.
this side of the table.
You can see Zonthal's tower dead ahead above the hedge wall, but the way the paths curve, there's no telling which one might lead to it.
All right, I'm gonna keep
A
going
sundial stands in the center of the intersection.
They come to that.
Yeah,
Okay, so they ran down.
we're somewhere in somewhere.
Yeah. No, you stayed.
Where did we come from? To watch over.
We,
Where are we at? We at the home?
we happened into this.
Yeah, from which way? Because he put us in 2 different ways.
No, he put us in the middle.
Coming
All right, we're all going different ways, right?
They went down. dude.
Barbarians dashed
A
into
sundial
the...
stands in the center of the intersection, the shadow of its
maze.
gnomon pointing straight towards the tower.
In which direction?
What do they call it? The sun guard. He has loose blade.
The shadow of the sundial points in that direction, which is highly odd because the sun is not behind you. Your shadows point in the proper direction, which is at this point.
And thankfully he did watch that, because yeah, that would have been the most. Yeah, that would be the funniest.
This way.
Life ever. Yeah.
And is the tower in that direction?
The tower is in that direction.
Okay.
She splattered the rest of them.
Tower's over there. Justin, move your water bottle in the middle.
And you said you were going to attempt
Tower.
to say something, John?
Yeah, I'm gonna yell over where, like, if I walked through the hedge, I'm gonna immediately yell back.
Sure, what are you yelling back?
Are you guys there?
No.
There is no answer.
Okay, yeah, we're
You guys, they walk through a hedge and nothing, and you can't hear anything.
They can't hear us.
They've disappeared through the hedge.
Yeah, I don't know.
So, realistically, the 2 barbarians just went off on their own.
I'm gonna
in
follow
a, in a maze filled with potentially red wizards.
Okay, so
I'm
if
pretty
they
sure they're
can't
dead.
hear us,
They're either dead or they're gonna be fine. So
Mage Slayer.
he's gonna follow them.
I think we should follow them. I'm not gonna go right away.
I think we should split the party.
I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna go
How
down
many
this path
directions-
and see what we find.
That's exactly
Alright,
what I
I'll
want to
follow
do.
Smite.
Yep.
I was going
So-
to, if they can't hear me, can I turn around to go get them?
Oh, I suppose you might be
Yeah, you should try to go back through the way you came.
Sure.
Well, ultimately,
Turn around. What way are you gonna go back through?
based on the way that
So you're gonna go back
the
through
group
here.
has treated her, we could just be ignoring her.
Okay. I need
Now,
to
do I see?
What?
When I did that thing with conviction to get the second
Okay.
sight, it also gives me self-control.
Do I see them?
Success or control.
Not yet. You're still walking.
Body fail.
All right.
Oh god.
Is there an opening to the maze?
Yeah. There's a gentle sloping slope,
Supernatural
gently
mind or emotion control.
curving slope path that winds upward to the pleasant-looking garden
Yeah, you
edges.
spend a point of conviction.
Okay, no, but into the hedges, is there an opening?
Yeah,
There's a gate in
there's
the.
a gated fence that
Yep.
we just walked. That
Yeah.
Yeah, we
I
walked
opened
through.
up and walked through.
Yep.
We already did that. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I was wondering about that. I mean, is there from that an entrance into the maze? Is what I'm asking. Because they just went through two bushes essentially.
So we walked into the maze.
Largatha.
There's a curvy path. We
You
walked
walk
through
right back
things.
into the sundial. Hey, look, it's the
I
gnome.
did something wrong and he's being punished severely.
Did we
Prove
promise
you are
that the
real.
party?
No.
I pull a dagger out and cut my
Once
hand.
we get in,
Anybody can.
Oh, we're not technically in yet.
we're not in the maze.
How do I know who you are?
So no,
Did
to
you?
answer your question, all it is it's a path that leads up into a
I
nice
sometimes
looking
don't
garden
like you.
hedge in a circular area.
Okay.
Yeah.
It looks like you're just walking
You know,
into a
that
garden on a
really
paved
changed
path.
from the last
Okay.
time. Wow. Of
I
course
try
I'm
to
not
walk
suspicious
around?
When I just went out and came back
Can I
in the
walk
same
around
place.
it?
Of course I
So,
want to know
like-
if it's you.
That hole would probably.
Wow. Apparently somebody
It's a
has any sort
huge
of,
circle like this all the way
survival
around.
skills.
So
I do.
Oh, the tower's in the center of it. Okay. There we go.
Okay, lady.
All right,
I was
so
wondering
don't
if there was
think
a
this is not.
way to get into the
I think
head, into the maze,
the arrow matters.
without
But I don't know
going
if you
through
can.
the.
I imagine we'd have to wait
thorns.
9 hours
I mean,
until
you
it's
can
going
sort
in
of
the same
navigate
direction.
it. Check
Yep.
it out.
I don't know. I don't know
I'm
how you want me to.
I'm going to attempt to do that.
Okay.
But we're not going to do that, right?
Telling me you don't like me does not help. The last thing you said was you liked me.
Sometimes.
Based on the size, that's gonna be.
Not even close to us, so that's not.
I like you.
Give or
Yeah,
take.
that was
And that's
sometime.
how big is the tower?
Last time you said I like you because you like how I
Pretty
fight.
accurate.
This is a change from last
I know what
time.
you're looking for.
Yes, it is.
What?
I know what you're looking for.
You
Yeah,
start
you know
walking
that. Shut up.
around the maze.
What?
You start walking around the maze.
Sometimes
Nobody
not
wants to
liking
stop
someone doesn't mean I
I'll
can't
go
like them.
all the way around
No, but that doesn't
Okay.
at all prove
until I can find
that
something,
you're not.
an entrance.
you. It is a gently.
Well, I have the
curving
same
maze.
About-
gauntlets I had on
how
before.
big can I estimate it to be?
Good
Would I
question.
estimate
Maybe
this?
It's hard to say, but if the distance between you and the tower is accurate,
illusion, I'd probably disappear.
you estimate that the circumference,
Okay.
no, the radius of the hedge mage is probably half a
Oh.
mile.
That is one big
Un-
hedge
un-
mage.
Unarmed. I don't know how many.
Also, G's and Z's are not the same.
Okay, so we're going in through the front gate.
Okay. Minis?
I have not been presented Cleric of Palor.
They're over there.
Yeah, mine's in there too.
Yeah, I was.
Three of them are still chanting.
You're one of them.
Well, I'm pretty sure yours is in there. No, Adam's.
So, okay.
Smite, you appear walking up this path here. Drax, you will be appearing
Wait.
behind him.
Give me a
You see
sec.
Largatha and the gnome in front of you. They're having an interesting discussion, I'm sure.
Yeah, no, hold on.
Give me a
Let's make
sec.
it
I
forward.
thought
No, you walk
I
in
went
the same
into the gate.
home.
I went through the gate. I said I was gonna go through the gate, and you said there was.
Oh, I think I see it.
I did not hear you say you went through the gates.
Okay.
Did you go through the gates and walk up the path?
Yes.
Okay. In that case, before Smite and Drax get here,
Yes. No. I had said I was going to do that because I was.
we have Jaeger show up. He shows up
Jaeger.
along this path.
Yes, Jaeger. Sorry. Yander. Sorry, Yander.
I know you drive
Hey, I got a new character. Okay.
Yander.
Still gotta learn my name.
Yander shows up along the path.
Your turn. Are you staying up top?
You guys can have whatever conversation you have while Smite and the rest of them aren't here. I'll half a minute later or so, Smite and Drax and Arjan all on the path as well.
Okay.
Just deal one bludgeoning.
What's going on?
Make an attack roll.
Sorcerer down.
The guard at the top.
Wait, what just?
She's punching me.
Okay,
Hey,
so
look, you're all in the middle of the
And
convergent path.
I would.
the
Hey, by the
Largatha's
way,
punching Nom, by
I
the
would
way.
suggest getting out of the way between
They
Largatha
all
and
appeared from
Nom.
this pathway one at a time.
yeah.
To reread that entrance for you,
May want to
entered
dock,
an
I'm
intersection
getting
where 8 paths
punched.
converge symmetrically. You can see Zonko's tower dead
She
ahead
thinks
on
you're
the
not
hedge wall. But the way the paths curve, there's no telling which one might lead to it. A sundial stands in the center of the intersection, the shadow from its gnomon pointing straight toward the tower, which is highly odd because the sun isn't behind you.
That's
Your
zero.
shadows point in the proper direction, only the sundial's shadow points ahead.
Okay.
What does she add?
All right.
So
Theoretically,
Not ranging.
we could go that way. Wait.
let's go whatever way our shadows are pointing.
That's what I was just gonna
Well,
do.
this one is pointing.
Miss.
It's pointing directly towards the tower.
Yeah.
To what you've done.
And
Yeah.
in 9 hours, it would be pointing that way.
I mean,
we're 3 hours
I can-
late.
You would
In
probably
12
I
hours, it would be
question-
pointing
Can I
that way. My vote
stand
would be
there
for
and
that way.
take it?
you want to.
That's where our
because
shadows
you
would
are-
match up.
I take one bludgeoning.
You're gonna go that way?
Hey guys, I'd vote for that way because our shadows would match up at. Wait.
Question.
There's a hopping gnome whose arm barely gets above your waist.
Your shadows in the early morning are currently facing this way.
Question.
Sundial's shadow faces that way toward the tower.
What direction would it face at high noon?
The sun
Assuming it moves.
or the sun
Currently,
dial?
the sun is rising in the east. You're casting your shadows to the west. The sundial is facing.
So
Can the sundial be turned?
Does the shadow on that move?
You're gonna go up and grab the sundial.
We haven't seen it move.
Yeah. I'm just gonna see if it. I'm not gonna try to force it if it doesn't.
No, it stays firmly rooted to the ground.
Any hardware store.
Does the dais itself rotate?
No, feel solid.
Okay.
I'm gonna go that way.
The gnome has an idea.
Which way?
The forward way.
We should acknowledge the gnome's idea
So
first.
what?
For your safety.
this way.
Yes.
Okay.
It's not a trap at all.
Largatha disappears down the path.
Okay, now that she's gone, I can talk. She went down the path that she came from and wound up back over there. I don't know entirely how this works.
I assume
She
we
might
can't,
not
like,
actually come back this
go
time,
up.
though.
I assume the maze is made to prevent us
What
from
if we
cheating.
go in both directions that it went? In other words, essentially towards where I am right now. So this way, toward. Both.
It's a crapshoot unless
No,
anyone
she
has,
went away from
it's-
the arrow.
So she walked away from the arrow
And she came up and landed
out
where
the
she
way
was.
that she just left.
Yeah,
She just left. She hasn't come back.
yet. We haven't let any time.
We can't walk through the bushes, dude. It's not gonna let us.
Well, I'm not saying walk through the
No,
bushes.
but she
No, that's what I'm
she
saying. That's
she,
why it's not. That's
she walked into the maze and just eventually walked back into this dial room. So if she doesn't eventually walk back in here, that's the correct path, at least for now.
No, you know what method we should take here? Just keep our hands planted on the right wall,
I'm altering the maze a little bit for the sake of cohesion.
Okay.
and then just go around everywhere.
Largatha.
Yes.
I've
You
seen
pop
that
out.
before.
Oh, she's back.
She's back. Okay. So that is not the direction we need to go.
I'll go this way.
I was gonna say
Smite's
Largatha's going
direction.
this way?
Yes.
I'm gonna try
Wanna
this
try
direction.
something besides-
That makes the most sense to me. Is that direction?
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the way I'm gonna go. I'm gonna
I'm
try
gonna stand here
walking
until
this
people come
direction.
back.
This is a bad idea.
If people don't come back in the next minute or so.
We've split the party before, and we fought
Yep.
dragons with the party split. We're okay. This is fine.
Dragons.
We all died.
Hey,
I mean,
I'm pretty sure I
worst
was
comes to
fine.
worst,
Because
you're
you weren't here.
worst comes to worst, you're gonna go to the maze, come back with a Pegasus.
Yeah, that'd be. I'm just gonna clearly save the day again.
I wanted to try and catch that. What happened to the Pegasus?
It's stable.
Oh, what?
I mean, you could. It's a grand mount.
It is.
It would vastly be the
You're right here.
cheapest way to get a decent mount.
That's true.
All right.
It's a gift
Keep
of the
trying
goddess.
directions if you're just
And
coming
your-
back fine.
Right, so I'm assuming you took the Pegasi with you.
Yeah, why would I ever get rid of a Pegasus? It's clearly a gift from the
Does he need a
gods,
mini?
right?
I just know that.
I sell it?
The Pegasus
How much can I give for this Pegasus?
at the beginning of the tower, and I completely forgot to do this beforehand. But your Pegasus is refusing to enter the hedge mage with you.
Okay, so it'll stay outside.
I'm gonna climb the hedge mage.
Wait, that shit.
Make an athletics check.
All right.
What do I have?
Wait, did she
How
come
far
back
away is
already?
the tower?
So does
I
he.
think it's relative.
Okay.
Ryan,
I see
is
that.
my water bottle the tower?
Yeah, but I don't know if that's how far.
What's
it really
the-
is.
what's the
I
actual
walk
distance?
straight ahead.
Like half a mile.
So it's not
What's that in
relative.
feet?
Not
Straight ahead
relatively
from
at
where you
all.
currently are. Like walk straight through.
Yep, walk straight through. So right here, I walk
Well, I mean,
straight
if I
through,
can
Ryan.
dimension door to the tower, I might want to try that.
Up the headless.
Yeah, not a terrible idea.
I'm gonna assume he's not gonna let that happen though, because he's not giving me a foot estimate.
Ryan.
Give him half a second.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
What is your guy again? Soon?
Wheeler's an asshole, but yeah.
Yeah.
Goddess of beauty.
You just mentioned Paylor, and that was on my. You mentioned it as I was going by, and I was like, hey.
There's some of them that.
I'm gonna stand by that until the end of time. Paylor's an asshole.
He'll smite you some. Oh.
I don't know Paylor. I don't know. Well, I know who he is, but I don't know much of what he stands for in that, in the regard of whether he's an asshole or not.
What's close to the Christian God? Isn't he?
Really?
Order and light and blah, blah, blah.
He's at the very back.
Is he generic D&D, or is he a specific realm?
You went too
He
far.
was just generic 3.5, I thought.
He's
Yeah.
Realms of Greyhawk.
So they didn't deny doing evil.
Is he in here?
Yes, he is under Realms of Greyhawk.
So I'm gonna have to take a little bit of liberty with
So
this
you-
question, but based on the fact
And then
that
when he
the
tries to give you an answer.
that this
God of
contingency
Sun
is not
Healing,
listed and other
neutral good.
contingencies are.
Suggested
What
domains, life
happens
and
is you
light.
begin climbing the hedge mage,
Symbol is the
and
sun.
you're climbing and you're doing a good job.
More or less
and
Paylor.
I feel like you've gone a long way up. You should be at the top by now.
Yeah,
When you
basically.
look back down, you're only 10 feet off the ground, and you're still there.
How tall is this thing?
As tall as you
It
want.
looks maybe. Actually, I haven't answered that question. It says, doesn't it? About 12 feet high.
Okay, well, I would like to get the rest of those 2 feet.
Okay. Climb check? Athletics check?
I don't know. I could actually
24.
roll that you're trying.
You're climbing excellently, and you feel like you're there. But when you look back down, your friends are still there, and the hedge mage is still up.
Are they watching me?
I don't know. Are you?
Absolutely.
I'm trying to look up your armor.
Yep.
How does it look like I'm climbing?
To you, it looks like she's climbing and she's making vertical progress. But when you blink, she never seems to move anywhere.
I mean, they might have something.
Super weird.
But I'm not going to
Magic.
spend
Fascinating.
that much time.
I mean, I could fly over this whole thing if we like,
Let's all go down the same path at once.
if we could do that. If we're gonna allowed to not go through the
Ryan,
maze.
I walked down that path, by the way. I walked straight
Sorry,
ahead.
which path?
The one
Path
I'm going down now.
Okay.
Should number it.
4 o'clock.
Here.
He went down 4 o'clock.
I'll number them.
I'll number them A, B, C.
When I give him the correct number, 4 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 12 o'clock.
All right, so I walked down path D.
Okay.
4.
I had done this when she started climbing.
Okay. Oh, you started climbing?
Yeah, because we both came back at roughly the same time, so I started going
Hey, you come back out.
I'm gonna walk
the
down
same
that way.
direction.
Yep.
I'm down that
Cool.
C. I'm going down
Actually,
C.
That's what I did.
So you're
I go down G.
Not your initiative yet.
Or no, I don't. I go down
is A
F.
north,
It's not gonna
right?
matter.
A is north.
You see a person trying to live up the stairs.
So it's south by south.
Wonderful. What are you doing?
What do we call this?
Dropping down.
Okay.
So we're currently at
Ryan,
a rose.
I go down F.
Yep, I heard you.
Okay, I can't reach it, so that's why I'm mentioning it.
Yeah.
No. Like, it's good of you to ask. I should have acknowledged it vocally.
Oh yeah.
Because I didn't hear you last time.
Yes.
And you come back.
Cool.
Pretty sure you
You
dropped
come
it
back.
now.
Which direction?
If he doesn't have a weapon, it's just
That one.
All right.
I want to take my.
Just try going back the way you.
Yep, I'm gonna go up
We have to
H
wait
now.
until this shadow is where it's supposed to be. Like this is a time thing.
That's what I said originally.
Oh, very nice.
Smite, Drax, and Gnome. Feel free to make me an insight check.
Oh.
Are we good or?
Yeah, one. I rolled lower than you.
I know nothing.
Rolled a what now?
Expecting the sundial, 'cause I think it's
Insight?
Oh, insight.
Let's see. What is my insight?
I rolled a 0.
Decent.
Plus 9. I'm at 12.
I rolled a 0.
Sorry, I just assume if I roll below a 4, that means nothing. I forget that I have plus 9s and stuff.
I have a -1.
Okay.
It occurs to you as everyone goes
I
running
have a 7 for res. That should know.
Try and gather as much information.
that nobody seems to be going anywhere, and everyone seems to be going in entirely different directions. You suspect that maybe part of the problem is that everybody is separating.
It's don't split the party, Mace.
I said that earlier. I said earlier we should all go down
How
one.
can we split
Well,
the
yeah, that
party
was
if
the
we
original
can't
idea,
split
but
the
people started
party?
running.
I know,
I
right?
know.
I need
Guys.
to pick one path.
Okay, C. I said I vote C.
Okay. By the way, what happens
Everybody
after
see?
I walk down H? Which path do I come back on?
Out of game,
So, was it Daniel doing?
I can tell you that you don't all need to pick the same path necessarily. But
Everyone needs to go down
I'm
one
going
of
to
them,
force you all to leave this area together, specifically because if you leave and something happens, it's going to be a case of one or two party members spend 2 hours doing something and the rest of you sit in the hatch maze wondering what happened. To avoid that, I'm forcing you all to go.
Yeah, Chief. I vote C.
That's fine.
Let's all go
C is
see.
good. We're going C.
Makes the most sense to me.
I walk
Marching
down.
order.
I'll take point.
I'll do that.
I'll be rear.
Okay, you're traveling. You're traveling.
Okay. Actually, I like where I am right now.
I've got a little bit.
Mostly because I'm protected by melees. Or by a melee and a guy who actually has AC. So, you know, everybody but me again.
Depending on where you roll for damage, they probably just
Hey, Caleb.
Even though technically I could get more AC than the rest
Still
of you.
traveling.
Where are we going in relation to the tower? Are we just winding along a path?
Moving along a path heading off in that direction. It twists and turns. You can never see more than a couple feet in front of you, maybe a dozen feet.
It's a very windy maze, you guys.
roll one soap dice.
They built a maze like this in Minecraft once. I was very bored.
You take a.
You don't say.
So you know he tries stabbing you as you kill
I
him.
built a 3-dimensional maze in
Actually, starting to see
Minecraft.
the maze now, not little bits.
You emerge.
Take one box of
Give me a
Dang.
headache.
Doors that open and close.
Oh, I was thinking like up and down and it's
Oh, yeah.
Oh god.
Oh, do a redstone maze.
Yeah, that's
So every time you, and every step is a pressure plate?
You have no idea which ones are actually triggering anything? Oh my god.
I didn't go that
And
far.
pistons everywhere?
Well, you can
Every
use,
step changes the maze, oh dear
the
god!
block that sets a block, and not just pistons.
Yeah, no, it's just like every block.
Worst case scenario.
I changed the maze. How do we get out of here? You don't. It's like, I don't know how you. Here we go. Toggle collision mode. Go. Run out. Get out, get out, get out, get out.
If you could assist that, he's very much obliged.
I was going to say, you know what we should do? Make it on bedrock.
I always, well, you can always set permissions and then they get it.
Yep.
Or just do it in adventure mode.
I
Or
made
not. Oh, yeah.
a dead end. You'd walk to a dead end, or it would become a dead end because you walk over everything. And then if you turn around and come back, it would stop being a dead end.
Yep.
All right.
And that's actually the correct path. So you eventually get to another dead end.
You
Or the
emerge from the
entrance.
path on
You go all the way
over
back
there
and you're fine.
into an area far larger than any open area you expected to encounter in this maze garden. This rectangular space must be
Not as big as the book says.
must be condensed to fit on the battle grid. Must be about 90 feet across, with the far side almost 150 feet away. It looks like a boulder strewn pasture with a large pond to one side and a fenced vegetable garden and oversized cottage on the other.
I want to
Sheep
go for the
graze in the
veggies.
pasture, tended by a pair of cyclops, but none of them are moving. They all appear frozen in time.
I bet they'll stay that way.
Wait, the sheep too,
They're all
or just the
over there.
cyclops?
You're not yet through the path, but you're over there looking in on it.
I'm pretty sure
Are
they're
the
gonna stay
sheep
that
frozen
way.
or just
I don't
the
know what you're
cyclops?
talking about. What could possibly go wrong?
Ice frozen or frozen standing still?
Frozen in time.
We're here. We are. Are we here? Or where are we?
You are all just behind the entrance on that side.
Oh, we're from this way.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
So this big green object is the oversized cottage.
The one closest to your characters is the fenced-in sheep pasture,
Okay.
and the one next to it is the cottage.
And then there's a pond.
Yep, that's a pond, and then there's a boulder-strewn field down yonder. Keep in mind that everything is at least twice as big as it is drawn on.
It's gonna be a hike.
I would like to pet the
The
sheep.
larger.
The sheep are inanimate.
Margatha enters the area.
Think of like.
Margatha, as soon as you step foot into the area, the creatures here spring to life, and the sheep begin wandering around, buying contentedly and nibbling on the
so
grass.
cute.
I mean, there could be an opener
The
field,
cyclops
Eat your
are
face.
over there. Would somebody help me and pull out 2 large-sized miniatures?
Find the cyclops.
I hope they're large. They better not be huge. In any event, they are engaged in idle chatter over on the other side of the area.
Why do you have so many flying minis?
Like birds.
And
Just
Dragon
having a pleasant
subspecies.
conversation.
not your turn.
Not yet.
Oh. Well, I'm gonna...
You're okay.
Found his
and then-
dragons.
Before I do that, I'm gonna step back out to see if I stop.
some intelligence on this one.
You find yourself unable to step back out because your companions are all barring the way.
We must get up a little bit.
Margatha's asking the person in back to step back.
Yeah.
You find you cannot. The path is hedging in behind you.
Like it shuts in front of me.
It's shutting behind you.
I can't move back.
Behind me.
No, they're
Oh,
pushing
okay.
them
The
Why
path
have we
disappears shortly after the last person has walked it.
Okay. We were at a point where like I had enough space to where I could step back, but we can't go backwards any further. We'd be able to step out of the area though.
Technically, she went by
No,
us.
we couldn't move back that
You were
far.
definitely able to move backwards a moment ago,
Yeah.
but shortly after Margatha stepped foot into the pasture, the hedge closed up behind you.
But then her spot would still be open. Cannot
She
he
can
step
step back
back?
into the hallway. We just can't go back.
No, she can't step out of the maze.
We wouldn't have moved up. We
She
would've
was
just-
here.
Sure. Nothing changes. They continue to be alive.
You activated it. What the hell are you doing?
Alright, I'm gonna go pet the sheep.
Everybody sneak attack.
Adam Heinrich check. Please move Margatha next to the pasture.
I'm guessing the thing just keeps moving up.
I think he's attacking you.
I can just banish them and walk. We can just walk by.
You banished 2?
6.
Yeah.
This one's for obvious.
That might be a good idea.
Lightning.
The sheep seem content just to graze and ignore you, but you call them more insistently. Here, sheepy, 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 sheepy.
No, I mean, I go up and go like this.
As you go up, one of them takes umbrage with your being so friendly with it. It's like, who are you? And it buzz.
But you don't know
angrily.
That's what he said.
I
Conversation
knew
got
this
weird
animal.
It did.
As a spell.
The sheep just
Oh,
bawed
right.
angrily.
The
Those were words
Cyclops
uttered.
sees have those. Also, that's the cottage, the garden.
Thought we,
The sheep. Yeah, there you
we
go.
had like a strong box of that. Oh,
I just assumed the bigger one was the house.
They're sorry. She's not in the garden. The sheep are just
why?
us. The closest sheep was around the garden, so move her like back to right there.
It's massively
the
under
Cyclopses
scale.
notice you at this point, and they turn to each other and they begin talking again, and they're gesturing in your direction.
I wave at them.
Okay.
I like
Can
the
we
sheep.
hear them at all?
Make a
Probably
perception check.
100 feet away.
About that.
How many of us should make this perception check?
I am.
10 or 13.
What was the perception check
17.
for?
Just a perception check.
I don't give bonuses to skills.
Oh, right. 13. 13.
Besides,
22.
it's +5 now.
Okay, you hear them. Sure, you can hear them.
24.
What are they saying?
Do you speak giant?
I speak everything.
All languages? Helmet?
I didn't think by 10 seconds.
I don't
I hear
understand
them.
giant.
I don't even care what I roll. I
Those
hear
of
them
you
or
who
don't
hear them and understand the giant language, hear them talking.
Really?
Technically, this has a
I was trying
sippy
to
cup
find
in
the
the
way
middle.
to phrase this, but no.
With the
You
hater
catch in on the tail end of their conversation. It goes something like, "Your turn. No, you challenge."
Sippy Cup Junior.
Oh, I don't want. Then they look at each other and they pull up their hands like this.
Yeah, Jen, yeah. Well,
They throw out some strange-looking symbols. And one of them is. They begin lumbering their way towards
scissors. Which one does?
both of them.
Oh,
Start
both.
walking towards
Yeah,
it.
you hit.
Okay.
Urban.
Hail.
Three successes.
Looks to you confusedly.
Well, 3 over. Because
I'll
the first
take
one
that as
is
an L.
extra damage.
Gets closer and comes up alongside you.
Adds extra damage.
I speak Draconic. Do you understand me?
So, strength plus 3. You're not really using Manitoba's intended.
He doesn't come up next to you. He comes within a few feet of you, about 15 feet from you.
Passing.
At this point, he. This
Try a
is the
little
one
closer.
who was sighing,
15 feet.
who
Within,
looked
I
as though
guess.
he was upset at the outcome of his hand throwing. And he scoops down and he picks up a boulder, tosses it in his hand, and he looks at you.
Well, yes.
And he turns around downfield, and he whips it up and he throws it as far as he can.
Oh God.
Yeah, I can't help you throw,
He
bro.
heaves it down, flying at least 100 feet, after which it bounces and rolls at least another 20 or 30 feet, to land almost at the very end of the enclosure.
Possibly.
Alright.
Ooh,
I
ooh,
pick
ooh.
up the gnome.
Try to throw it, and I'm gonna silent image it.
Alright. I got this, guys. I pick up the gnome,
Uh,
and then I raise it above my head,
Throw him, throw him, throw him.
and I throw him!
I silent image the gnome flying up to the tower and hitting it.
Let's back up a step. No, you're being grabbed. Largatha says, I
Largatha's trying to chuck you. I say in your head, go with it.
Yeah. Yeah, I already told you you throw me. Like, you already had permission.
Okay, athletics check.
On me? Because I'll grapple
No,
her.
that's on her.
Cyclopses.
This is her.
No, she's trying to
cast
throw you.
invisibility.
I know.
back in there.
I'll grapple them.
Wow.
This is too cool not to do.
Grapple their
Now.
heads. I'm gonna draw my sword.
Silent.
Too.
Do a silent image overplace and then invisibility on him.
You attempt to throw Noam, and he goes flying a good 10 or 15 feet before he thunks down on the ground.
We need initiative over here. When she throws him, I silent image him flying to the tower and hitting
There's a
it.
very
Sure.
strong
And then, as soon as I get priority next, I cast invisibility on me.
My conviction.
I face palm.
I like the way we do
The
this.
silent image goes flying
No, just on him, just on
and
him, sorry.
flailing and doing whatever it is you program the silent image to do.
Draw swords. It,
The gnome lands and scuffs in
Never mind the
dirt.
invisibility, I forgot that, sorry. But yeah.
And then a few seconds later suddenly stops existing.
No, wait, I forget the invisibility, sorry.
Okay, the gnome lands and the image of and the gnome
then I
also
s-
continues flying to hit the tower.
I silent image ground over the gnome.
yeah, that works.
Can I
A
maintain
rock
two?
appears
Put a rock.
suddenly in the courtyard.
It's not maintaining. It's
Persuasion
just,
check?
Perception check. The one in the back who did not throw the boulder.
They get the
throws
boulder
his
they
brow,
threw.
and he does this.
Stupid wizards.
The one who threw the boulder
You get all 3 back.
looks down at
plus
you.
additional.
and he's not quite close enough to reach you. But he reaches his hand out and he points at a rock.
So, a specific rock? Is it about the same size as the other one?
Is
Well,
it the
there's
Nom
bunches
Rock?
of rocks around here, but he is pointing at one, yes. This particular rock is about 2.5 feet across. You figure it must weigh 500 or 600 pounds.
Plus 2.
Okay. I could probably
Yeah,
pick that up.
Any of the other ones in the area are of a similar size.
Yeah, I could probably pick that up.
This is
Or I
why
should
we-
say,
Do you have any cleric spells like you
I
can do
could
something
push
here?
it.
Yeah, I can't even lift that over my head.
Look at the
I
cleric
can't
spells.
I could push it.
You could find something that could help this. You can give him buffs.
We could carry it together.
Well, I have to
I have to prepare those spells, and I
Oh,
wouldn't.
you don't have prepared?
I wouldn't prepare shenanigans. I would only prepare the heals.
Alright. That's why I hate preparing
Both
spells.
lift 200
Yeah.
I hate preparing spells.
We can carry it together.
We can lift it. We can't throw it.
I say
It's gotta be an absolutely absurd strength score.
Now the three of us.
Yeah, he's not looking good now.
It's probably in the mid-20s.
It's gotta be. In order to even lift it, it's gotta be what?
Well,
It's gotta be 30 to lift it.
well, no, because he's a size bigger, you can remember.
So we're all saying we can't do it. I said, well, we're all looking at it. Like, I go,
Okay.
hey, I don't think we can do that.
Do you think lightning would split one of these boulders?
How are you saying it?
I
Each
say,
size
I
category
don't
above
think
medium
any of
times
us could
two.
lift that.
Into his
The
head.
giant looks confused.
So if at a strength of 19,
Oh, I say,
they would be
then I
able
say it
to.
into his head.
The giant looks startled.
Their max carry would be our
And then it
lift.
says in giant, you throw rock. Rock must go farther than his rock.
Not happening.
Ask him if we can.
I don't
can
got
get him
that.
a rock. Like a
Wait,
smaller
can I
rock.
catch fly on a
Wait.
rock?
This is a throw competition. Make the silent image of me and have him throw.
If it comes to it, should I banish them and risk running into them a minute later?
Oh,
I'm pretty
how
sure we
many
could
banish
dash.
spells?
What?
How many
I can banish them both with one spell, but just for a minute. Like, we risk them coming back at another encounter.
That's okay.
We can run. We can. Well, we can rest before that.
Yeah, not to mention a short.
No, we just risk them, like, over here is more shit, and they come and get us. Like,
I don't think
They
there's more
probably won't
shit.
know where
there
we
could be
went.
more
I
shit.
think this is just their garden.
I think you should do it.
It's their rock throwing garden. They have sheep and a lake, and
I don't think I've got anything.
Largatha leads towards you.
Well,
I
literally
need
every single piece of resources
in that portable hole.
tossed at the goal.
Can I borrow?
No.
Somebody let me borrow something. All right, I'm making a rope.
I asked him if we could throw a smaller rock.
but I'm on the ground. You threw me like 15 feet away. You can get it.
So no, I could actually have attacked that.
All right, I'm walking
It's
over.
just that.
Rope appears out of a rock.
Yeah, that's right. You're a rock.
I got something.
No, a lump of earth.
Rope appears out of a lump of earth.
Silent image a rock that we can throw.
Silence me into a rock, and then have someone who's a higher strength score throw her.
But
Or
make
me.
it believable, just a little bit
Well, I screwed
past
that
his
up.
rock.
All right.
What?
That
Was he supposed to roll something?
He's starting.
No.
He was gonna be your
So,
buddy.
a moment of errata. Largatha. When you turned around and went back through the hedge to get out, you got back out, but by that point, everyone else had already gone in.
Okay. So I would have turned around and just go find them.
Okay. But it's important to note you did get back out. I apologize. I did not read that
I
section.
kind of thought about that. I'm like, locking you in here already
Oh,
seems a
you
bit
have
much.
to be an athletic.
Well, if you read the description, like that's what you would expect. But no. But yeah. Somebody else had a question?
Smaller rock?
Pick any rock.
Now, since we can't find a smaller
What's the
one.
smallest rock here? Or the best
2
throwable
feet?
one?
How heavy would it be?
Actually,
Rock to cross the
investigation
rule.
check.
Not many obstacles.
Can I?
Somebody find me a rock, because I can probably throw
Wait,
anything.
no, wait.
Me and him can both try to throw a rock.
I can try to throw it too.
Investigation.
They have a higher
Oh, yeah,
strength.
13.
13.
You find a rock that's about 2 feet across.
What the heck is your
How much
strength?
that way?
Yo, what's your strength?
19.
It's got to weigh at least 500 pounds.
Alright, I
Strength
asked
is 20.
Largatha.
Something
Largatha.
like that. I put
Can you
all
break
my
one of these
stuff
rocks?
What's her strength?
What is my strength?
Largatha,
Yes.
try and break some of these rocks.
Okay.
She
I pull out my
headbutts
lightning
it.
rod.
What?
She has a strength of 17.
Oh.
All I can imagine. Look, to break this rock. BAM!
Headbutt it.
All right, so I am taking out my lightning javelin and striking this rock.
Strike the earth.
So we might as well gamble all of it.
No, pierce the heavens.
So that adds another 4
Wait, wait.
No, I was
Who has a
making reference
sling and a bullet? David versus Goliath is shit.
100 feet is still kind of a long way to throw a rock.
Yep.
I don't
Do you
know.
think the rock would go flying when it was hit with lightning?
You didn't throw it.
Like, you aim it at a rock right here, and it just goes boom.
You're going to lightning the rock. Go ahead and roll damage.
I imagine they're magical.
Lightning bolt 1d6.
Do I have a rock in my pocket?
Yeah.
I mean, does it just happen? I don't know. I don't have it on my sheet. I'm asking for just random, maybe. Pockets spawn random crap
He has
sometimes.
a rock
Search
in
your
his
pocket and you don't find the rock.
Does anyone have a rock?
In your pocket.
And you're not a kinder, so you don't magically have a rock.
15.
This is why people should be halfling.
Your lightning bolt hits the rock, and several fragments of rock shatter and scatter in all directions. The thunderbolt that accompanies your weapon scares several of the sheep who run bleeding across the field.
Bleeding.
The Cyclops shield their face from the blow, but otherwise make no move.
Okay, here's some
The rock,
rocks,
the
guys.
rock is a little bit smaller now.
How much smaller?
Little rocks came off of it.
Yeah, little
What's
rocks
the
came off of
smallest
it.
fragment? Well, the most throwable fragment.
And apparently I actually hit it for more, so how much did I hit for?
About the size of your fist, I don't think.
19.
It's doable.
Yeah, it's a baseball. I can throw a baseball.
That's a pretty good rock to throw.
Try it,
What's
man.
your strength score? Or
That's
your athletics
all you,
score?
dude.
No modifier. You do it.
All right.
Wait, what?
Oh, it's no non-modified.
What is yours?
No,
I
he doesn't have a modifier.
Okay. Yeah, I have a plus 12.
I thought you had.
Athletics? I got.
Oh, it's in a. Okay.
He has to be trained. I'm gonna throw that hand-sized rock. Okay, Ryan?
Can anyone buff him in any way?
He just needs to stay
No,
closer to
I'm a
smite.
debuffer.
Can I assist in throwing?
Yeah, 20. Suck it.
Woohoo!
Athletics is plus 7. Your strength is only
Jeez, 35.
32.
Still.
What?
Over 30.
Yeah. Wow.
Okay. You throw it and it disappears into the maze at the end of the path.
I jump up and join. Do
That's
some
what
sort
that
of
would
jig
happen.
dance thing.
Dun, 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 dun,
Yeah.
dun, dun, dun.
It poofs here.
Yeah.
It like appears above your head. Cracks you on the head.
I silent image it again when it disappears. I continue it when it poofs.
As if it
What are
landed.
the giant
That
guys
better be a
do?
cantrip for you. Can you just like?
They look at it as it sails over. And they look at the rock that suddenly appeared at the end of the field. One of them looks pointedly back at the pile of dirt.
That is literally the death of him. Yeah, that's what
Then they look at you and shrug their shoulders.
I would have stood up. I wouldn't have stayed
So,
in the pile of dirt.
bottom of the
No, I
dish,
know.
Okay.
The last person, one that
They just shrug their shoulders.
I say again, I don't think it's happening,
attempts
guys.
to swing again.
Except now I'm not next to him.
Okay.
You're really picky.
You should
Yeah, you
ask
get
them
that.
what the heck.
Rule of game: your boulder go farther than his boulder.
Yes.
What do you want me to say, dude?
Alright, so let's go back where the boulder went and ignore them.
Sure. Yeah, attack from
Boulder,
behind.
go for it. They didn't say throw this time. They keep changing the way they say it.
I don't think they're gonna let us carry a boulder out there.
Hey, what happened to your dice?
You're just gonna walk past them.
Wait.
Technically,
Give me a sec.
went
I want
past
to
them.
read.
Off you go.
You guys are leaving?
Yeah, I'm following.
Okay, if they're leaving, I am
picking up
too.
a sheep before I go.
Don't. No. I tell her to no.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Put their property down.
Handle animal check.
You're gonna get us killed here.
That's her objective literally always. It's a +4. Yeah, not even
A +4 to literally always try to kill us.
That's what I was gonna say.
She fails.
Let's throw a rock. Roll a 20.
Yeah.
The sheep squirms and is not enjoying this. You're picking it up. But if you hold on tightly enough to it, you figure you could probably keep a hold on it. You're gonna have to move at half speed though, because it's struggling and kicking you.
Oh, I haven't moved yet because I know he moved my mini.
Yeah, she's capturing a shape. Moves at half speed. She'll get clubbed
I'm
in the
gonna
head
try
for
to calm
taking
it
a
down
shape.
by like singing to it.
You can talk to it.
If it
Takes
takes
10
10
minutes.
Val.
I'm gonna try to calm down while I walk with it.
Calm down, calm down.
Yeah.
If we're here for another 2 minutes, I'll allow you to make a second attempt to calm it down.
We're leaving.
Well, it takes us time to walk 150
With the
feet.
I picked it up. I just have to move
Not
at
very
half
long
speed.
though, even at
Yeah.
20 feet around. It's not very long.
So I'm just really slow.
We're exiting.
I'll catch up with you eventually.
Is anybody staying here and not exiting?
No, I'm
currently
leaving.
not exiting.
Okay. But the 4 of you are exiting?
Yes.
That piece is
Yeah.
like the one that went to the
Split the party, guys. We're doing it.
Do they seem to not give a crap that they left?
Yeah, they don't care.
I hope not. I threw that wrong. I'm honestly, I'll be the only one saved.
I shrug and move on.
I follow with the sheep.
Anybody
speed.
not left yet?
So,
everybody.
Everybody
the
go.
sharks will proceed
Okay.
to try to run away.
Do they react when I walk by them with their sheep?
As well, they were able to
No.
shake it.
Ah, I got it.
Scot free.
The first of you who left comes back around the corner and back into the entrance in the front way.
I assume we'll all
This
follow.
way?
You'll all follow in turn, Largatha. As
No,
soon as
over there.
the
Or over
entrance
here.
disappears around the hedge, when you walk about 15 feet forward, you'll notice that the sheep goes still and stops moving and then
Yeah,
disappears.
2 of the 3 that have just been trying to think
That's why
about
you
it
let me get away
initially.
with it.
That's why they didn't care. They're used to it.
I'm gonna attempt to pick up a boulder.
Okay.
And we reappear over here.
Well, that was fun.
20.
We tried.
Wait, we're back at the beginning.
Wait, plus 4.
Yeah, we're
Plus
back.
2. Yeah, 20.
Is the sheep back?
Well, I'm not
No,
currently
No,
near
saving
you.
throw.
Sheep
Wait.
has probably popped back
I'm
into
not currently near
existence
you.
near the
It's
pen.
only for saving throws.
Oh, it's only for saving throws? Wait, it's still 21. 21.
Okay.
Wait, that's not a saving throw. Shit, no.
Some of them are really
16.
just icons and some of them are homies.
The rock is very difficult to pick up.
Yeah. I would keep trying it until we figure something out.
Somebody try talking to them.
As you enter, the giant repeats
Why are
the
you looking
instructions
at
to you.
me?
Your rock
I don't
flies
have
farther than
universal
his
language. That's him.
I
I can
won't still on the
understand
ground and
anything they
attempt to throw
say.
it.
He can speak. He can talk to them.
Hey,
Attempt to roll it.
Throw it. I'm gonna attempt to throw it from the ground.
Okay.
And of course, I don't know this in game.
20.
I just know you heard them, so that's why I assume.
It scoots a little bit and then falls back into place.
Hey, try talking to them.
We have. I said
Try talking
that's
to the
how
boys.
I got
Which
in their
is
heads.
the one who fails at fighting.
Oh yeah, I guess you don't know that I have been. I say I have been. It's just been in our. It's between the heads.
Who is swinging on you at the same time? Yeah, this is.
They respond. I said that's how far I got.
Stabs himself again.
Okay.
Unfortunately, no, they don't appear to be very talkative.
Cool.
When you take pity on him,
I don't have anything.
You want to kill him?
flies from his can.
We're not gonna, but we're not trying.
Stuck in one of the guys trying to escape.
But we
How
might
about-
still not get past.
Okay. Hey, so I'll start talking in his head. Is there any other way out? Any way to get
When
back?
he
Get
goes
through?
to throw the rock, put an image of a naked older lady in his head so that he stumbles and it throws like right in front of his foot. He drops it, and then that's how
Fun
You
far.
already threw it.
That's how
Fun
far
day.
it goes. Yeah, he's got to throw another one now.
You're still.
I say, is there another way through? In their heads.
And as I said, they don't answer.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
It's alright.
Who else is trying to make for the stairways?
The ones that were just chanting.
All of them?
I'm out. I've done 10 things so far.
No weapons in hand. You,
Are they up there?
I'm gonna go find my
No.
sheep again.
Still on the ground.
one will probably
Okay.
be at the
I'm gonna
moving,
murder
will
it.
probably be there soon. Whose turn is it?
You guys have to.
All right.
There.
Yeah, you're at top.
So there's a cottage?
How many are left?
Let's go explore the cottage.
I was gonna say I go to the cottage and open it.
Yeah, maybe
It's an
there's
oversized
something
cottage
pretty
for you guys. It's a huge cottage for me. I can probably barely get up the steps.
You-
You pull-ups.
Athletics check. Get up the stairs. That's a 1.
That's a cocked die. That's a 13. 25. Suck it. I'm jumped.
Margaret, to make an initiative roll against the sheep.
I use my pinky to do a pull-up.
19.
You win. Make an attack against the sheep.
20.
You hit. Roll damage against the sheep.
Okay,
No,
how many
you have
is
one
this?
success. Oh.
I get
2d6.
2d6.
One.
What?
For your
The rest
sword
of you
axe.
feel free to keep doing stuff. I
Yeah,
am
and
listening.
then I.
What's in the
We
cottage?
go into the cottage.
Roll
The cottage is a
66.
simple affair. It contains a giant cyclops-sized table, benches, beds. It's very bare bones. Among other things, you note the lack of any food in the area. There's no firewood for the fireplace.
This place is weird, you guys.
Seems like a very simple cabin type thing.
Alright, the sheep takes 21 damage.
I suppose that's what
You execute the sheep.
The
The rest of the sheep flee from
attacking.
Alright, now that it's bleeding
Largith,
out,
the
I'm gonna
sheep killer.
try to. I'm gonna take my hands, put my hands in the blood, and then handprints on my face.
Doing spells didn't.
Now,
this morbid activity happens.
True.
You should ingest its
No,
heart
nobody
for
makes
its
a move
power.
to stop you.
You know,
I want.
no, we're in the
to absorb
chat.
the sheep's
Where we don't
abilities,
see this
so
happening.
I eat- sorry.
No, we hear the.
Yeah, we hear the
bleeding.
bleeding.
And we probably hear the sickening crunch of.
You eat the heart. You don't feel anything.
You gain its power, which is nothing.
Oh.
You gain the power.
You gain its ability. Bah. She gains its power. Bah. Bah.
Also, her
You
leg
learn
back here
bleed.
now grows faster.
Now,
And thicker.
You look slightly more like a bear than you did before.
are there any birds in this area?
They're not.
Oh, I can't send the
As a
sheep
matter
out
of fact,
properly.
roll an
Brawl
insight check.
as he tries to force his way past you.
Wow. Somebody was paying attention to birds.
21 for survival.
You've noticed a lack of birds ever since you came to the village. In fact. Additionally, Floki has been very on edge.
5 and an 8.
Floki does not like this place.
Is Floki with me?
Yes.
God, Floki, get out of here!
Loki might not be able to.
I always
don't know
assume
if you want-
Floki's with you unless you tell me otherwise.
Oh, I don't ever bring him to battle. He stays with the cart.
Well, in that
Then
case,
he's with the cart.
Floki was very, very agitated, and you told him to wait with the
Oh,
Pegasus.
your turn was at the top.
Still hang out. They're flying buddies.
Very good.
But
She
no,
get
you,
metal
you
armor.
see
She
no
get
signs
metal
of
armor
this.
for your
With
Pegasus.
instructions
Mithril
that
barding for the
he
Pegasus.
needs to fly back home to the beekeeper.
You know what? Let's just make it a match, guys. We're good. Okay, we're gonna get Elven Chain for
Plus
the
1.
Pegasus because it requires no armor
No birds
proficiency.
in this area. I'm very perturbed and upset.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Nothing into mine, though.
I'm gonna go
Well, I
test,
can't send
test
the
the
sheep
rocks,
off.
see if there's any rocks that are somehow lighter than the others.
Okay, investigation check.
Yes, it's your turn.
Maybe there's magical rocks. 19.
I'm not gonna bother.
Each of the rocks appear to be mundane. Several of them are lighter than the other ones, just simply in favor of the fact that they're smaller. But the smallest of them weighs about 500 pounds.
Can a survival check at 21 tell me anything?
I can tell you that the rocks are non-magical.
What do you mean about the whole area?
Not edible.
He's not watched this time. If you watched,
Everything in the area aside
Hey,
from the
rock
magical
cakes are
effects appears
good.
to be fine.
if you watched, you would have probably thrown yourself right at his thrust.
The vegetables in the garden appear to be actual vegetables that would probably be good to eat.
Let's go eat a vegetable.
Oh, dude, they're superpowering vegetables. Let me eat one.
Yeah, let's go eat some vegetables. Do they have any carrots?
What do I find in the cottage, by the way?
Yes, they have carrots.
I'm gonna eat a carrot.
It tastes delicious.
All right, I'm
By
gonna
the
go
way,
drink from the
what-
pond.
Did you mention what
It
we
tastes less than delicious, but still
Still water.
still doesn't kill you.
But it still doesn't kill me. This is good.
Did you say what
All right,
was
water
in
and
the
food is
cottage?
good, guys. We can stay here.
Did you say what was in the cottage?
Yes, a very bare bones cottage involving a fireplace with no wood, a table with no food, and beds.
Well, it's like 1 million views.
I looted.
I asked the Giants if I could challenge them to another game.
Tell the Giants.
Yeah.
Your boulder must fly farther than his boulder.
It already did.
No.
Persuade.
Do we all have to do it? Let's all do it.
15.
No.
Yeah, we.
No, if everyone
Your boulder must fly farther than his boulder.
Okay, let's all do it. Why not?
What?
We got one person that's achieved it. We all need to do it.
Everyone try and throw a
So
boulder.
I'm gonna try and throw a rock farther than his rock.
Strength athletics?
Okay, so Drax is attempting to pick up a rock.
Yeah.
Okay.
One of the
One of
shards.
the small
Sorry.
shards that I could actually maybe pretend pick up.
How many hand-sized rocks are there?
And you said athletics? Oh, I have +0. Watch this 3.
About half a dozen.
Hey,
There's half a
I
dozen.
have a
There's
negative
about a
one.
dozen, half a dozen.
Oh, 18.
Cast a little rough on you.
You throw it, it bounces over just past 100 feet and rolls a little bit of a ways past.
His rock?
Yep.
Perfect.
I
You got it?
I threw it farther. Yep.
I take a small rock.
Now
then.
you need to throw it farther.
Why didn't yours?
It's actually
why
rolled
did-
above it.
I thought his disappeared at the gate.
That's because he threw it.
Wait, how did you pick it up?
Oh, I
He
thought you
threw
said it
Hit
disappeared
one of the
at the
rock
gate.
shards, not one of the big ones. That he
I
broke.
did,
That you
but
broke
that's
off.
because it disappeared because he threw it.
Oh, I
Remember
assumed it
you
literally
shattered a
disappeared,
stone.
and they thought we were cheating by breaking a rock.
He hit a home run. Is what he did.
I'm past.
Okay.
I-
Oh, okay, I'm gonna try to do it too.
I roll one. I throw one. I get a 6.
I'm gonna throw
Yours
it.
does not go as far.
That's 2 rocks. We have 4 rocks left.
Yours
Unless it's
goes
athletics, in which
sailing.
case-
Sailing.
19.
Goes
Oh yeah, it was 24.
You're fine.
I don't think I.
Everybody is thrown?
Yeah.
There's 1 rock left. He needs to pass.
Yeah.
Two successes were enough.
Yours goes flying past.
All right, we have 1 lock left, and then we have to start breaking more rocks.
4 9s.
Oh.
6 again.
You failed to throw it past the
All right, now we have to break up more rocks.
I start using frostbite and chill touch on rocks. See if that can break some.
The rock that Largatha lightning split apart is still
I'm gonna use
still there. It's
I'm gonna use
about
chunks
300 pounds now.
of rock that are to break other rock.
Cool.
That's
I
totally legitimate. I've done it before in real life.
Oh, I know it is. You make a strength check.
Pick up the 300-pound rock, hit a 500-pound rock with it.
17.
Sure. Start breaking apart into chunks.
Small enough chunks for throwing. Here's a chunk.
I throw it.
One could not get past you.
14.
Roll for the second one.
Sure. Small rock. It goes in past.
The other one did.
Okay, we're good now.
Ask him if we're good.
It's not a terrible. Impressive.
Are we good?
One's at the bottom of the stairs.
Well, considering I have a
He
negative.
doesn't answer.
And one's
Let's try running through again. Worst comes to worst, we come right back out. The
You
other.
know, we may have actually needed to all go together, but I'm not sure about that
We
one.
all went together.
No, we
Oh, I
didn't.
guess not. We didn't.
Let's let's go together.
Let's all go.
We're all gonna go together again.
Let's all hold hands, everybody.
Worst case,
Before
we
I
end
do
up
this,
no
I'm going
better
to
off.
take the dead sheep, lay it at their feet, and leave.
What?
Okay.
Why do you do these things?
You go out.
Sheep are sacred animals.
You didn't hear things.
About half a minute later, you come back in.
He surrenders.
Is the sheep dead?
No, there is no evidence of a dead sheep at all. There's a
What
large
about the
sheep
blood on my face?
that disappeared as soon as you turned the corner.
Do I feel less full?
Yes. That's a good question. Yeah, I ate a carrot.
The short version of a long story is no.
Oh, so if I eat it, it'll stay. Okay, we gotta eat this whole sheep.
Yeah, you figured.
You gotta put the whole sheep in your stomach.
Can I actually try an experiment? Can we put the sheep in your portable bowl and see if that makes it stick?
what's this
Come on,
on
this is science.
All right.
This is science, as we're trying to figure out if magic works.
Is everything else essentially returned to how it was?
Your boulder's still split apart. And all that stuff.
Oh, hey, let's try throwing the entire boulder.
Hey,
Pass it,
let's
like
try
all
to bring
pieces
the
of it.
boulder
Yeah.
out of the...
Throw the whole thing in pieces.
Yeah, do that. I do that. I start
Oh,
We'll just start
that's
throwing boulder. All right.
brilliant.
doing that. Continue
Start
until we
throwing
get all of it
pieces.
further.
I'm just gonna auto assume that you guys can throw small chunks of rock past this boulder. You spend a good deal of time breaking it apart into chunks and then throwing them one at a time across the Cyclops, watching passively.
Yeah.
All the small boulder pieces have passed them.
Yeah.
As you throw the last rock past, you notice his giant boulder at the end of the field cracks open and there's something shiny inside.
I'm gonna run to
Oh
it.
my god.
Did that work?
I want an athletics check to
That's
run to it
so
first.
much crap.
23 to run to it first.
I don't care. I'm like, huh.
That's absolutely has nothing to do with athletics. You can feel free to roll initiative against your friends if you really want to.
Okay, let's do it.
Initiative.
17.
You beating me.
Did I just roll 2 6s?
You rolled a 6 and a 5, I thought.
No.
Advantage on initiative?
Oh, so do I.
Keeping in mind
Nope,
that it's
15.
120 feet away from you, so for most
you
of you
get
it'll be 2 turns.
Advantage on initiative?
Are we really doing this?
We're gonna murder each other for the shiny thing that we don't even know what it is.
I'm with you on this one, Adam.
I'm not even.
They're gonna
Nope.
run for it.
No, I just want to run to it first. It's shiny.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's fine, but no one can have it.
I
He won the roll regardless, so he gets it anyway.
Just
That's seriously a viable solution.
Viable solutions include use your imagination.
Oh my god.
To quote the book, it says the characters can beat this challenge in several ways. It then lists several example ways. From which I deduce that throwing a chunk of the rock is not acceptable, but throwing the entire thing in chunks is probably acceptable.
Okay then, good job, Adam.
Yes, victory, me.
I'm like, there's
Me,
nothing that
one,
can levitate
Cyclops,
500
nothing.
pounds.
Well, technically, the Cyclops got 2 on us.
I'm wondering if us like picking.
So what's the item in this rock?
One side and like carrying it would have worked. We could have.
No, what we
you
do?
and me could have carried that rock.
What you do?
Picked up their boulder.
Remember, it's a free action to hand stuff to people.
Brilliant,
Dun, 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 boom!
A brilliant topaz.
brilliant topaz gemstone.
I love that thing.
Big Duke it! 3 people. No, all you do. Guys, get a line. We're going to do this
How
properly.
heavy is it, you'd say?
I pass it on to everybody else.
As heavy as your average gemstone.
Okay.
Quick, everybody line up in initiative order.
No.
I pass it to
yeah.
him. I pass it to him. I
Yeah.
pass it to him. I pass it to him.
He
I
already
pass
took
it.
it.
Hey, do you
I
have
tried.
Identify Magic?
Where did he put it?
I
In his hand.
Okay, I'm not taking it from you. I'm petting it. That's all it is.
I take
fine.
a Ryan, can I take a 10 on Arcana check?
Spock vaporizes rock. Rock breaks scissors.
I mean, you can, but that all it's going to tell you is if it's magical or not
They
magical.
watch Big Bang.
Yeah, that's why I want to know if this rock is magical.
Yeah, that's right.
Magical.
This one is not.
Okay.
Just a
Unless I
beau-
find something that says otherwise. I looked extensively and it appears not to be magical.
It's just a beautiful gemstone that Drax really wants from the gnome. Persuasion. Is that enough?
Well, if you can have it later.
Provided it isn't used for magic.
Yeah. That's
You
true.
can have it later.
I have no idea.
I mean,
I just wanted to race to shiny thing.
I want.
Like, you roll initiative. I just wanted to run to get it. Like, I could see the giant, the Cyclops is going, that's ours. Chase after it. I'm like, no.
He's so kind. Thank you.
Oh, really?
Do you all leave the area?
Yes.
yes.
When you leave the area, this time the path moves back around and leads back into the sundial.
Okay.
One challenge done. Let's go again. Where's the sun now?
I
The
vote we all
sundial
go
continues to
see.
point towards path A.
No, where's the sun? Where's our shadow?
Like very close underneath your feet, kind of.
So it's like noon. Okay.
I believe we should go A.
Let's go with A.
A.
Oh, that's the final reward. That's where you go when you've done all the other stuff.
We all go A. Let's go A. Come on.
Like I said,
Whatever.
Sure, why not?
Maybe the maze literally takes us to the next challenge anyways. Probably.
Nah, it probably doesn't matter.
Quite possible.
So you're going in A?
We're going A. Boom tower, we're good. All right, let's move on.
Boom, tower, 7 dragons show up.
Yep. Flawless.
You just roll the room.
Change nothing. What are you looking at?
Let me rephrase that.
Oh,
Tiamat and 7 of her Great Worm followers show up.
perfect. It's time. Let's do this.
New campaign?
We'll just go straight into the Demon Princess.
6 o'clock at night or whatever.
You all emerge back into the sundial chamber.
Oh, okay.
This time, the sundial shadow points in 2 directions simultaneously.
Worst case scenario, you waited until they're over.
Let's go down path C again.
Let's go down path F.
Yeah.
Okay.
Really
Sure.
nasty.
Yes.
I'm fine with F.
Down F.
It's in the opposite direction.
Oh my gosh, Ryan, you got a letter.
Yeah, man.
Oh my gosh.
So it's looking back at all.
Are you guys gonna be here after class?
Yeah.
Okay, so you turn on the alarm and stuff.
If you want to set the alarm, that'd be fine.
Okay,
Just
let's
stay
just go
here
up
and
there.
head on out for it.
Is this
Last call.
Last call?
No problem. Yeah, last call.
Okay.
And everybody stands up and buys things.
Sorry, Ryan, didn't mean to interrupt your story.
No, that's okay.
Getting letters from girls, Ryan? Wow.
Paychecks.
Oh, did she drop that?
Yes.
Oh, I thought they fell out of my book. that's my pay
He'll
statement.
probably be around next. I mean, if he's here next week. Well, even if he misses next week.
I prefer my fan fiction more.
I prefer mine more.
Yeah, it's where he's getting letters from him.
Number 6.
One day I'll remember to bring my external hard drive so I can give you lovemaking.
Oh, that's
One
where
day
it
I'll
says
remember.
that.
I'll need like messages Monday night. Otherwise I'll probably still forget it, but at least then I can feel guilty about it. This time I had an excuse. It was literally 3 weeks
I've
ago.
had for almost a month and can't seem to get rid of it.
I mean, you had 3 weeks to remember.
Until
But I also had
it's
3
so
weeks to
hard just
forget.
crack all your ribs.
That's okay. I need like 2 minutes.
Right? Exactly.
Or, gee, I just had a really nice dinner and then I started coughing.
Do you
so
want to
hard
do the
I had to
martini
go
tonight, or
pick
should we
it up.
That's your call. I have to drive anyway, whether or not you will drive back.
At least it's Sunday, I'm not losing my voice.
What are you doing?
I remember
Picking up my
a
car.
couple years ago.
Oh.
I remember that.
Yeah, I got sick on my birthday and I could not speak at all.
When you had to have
I'm just gonna give a frustrated sigh.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
it-
acceptable.
For some reason, when I get sick, it always goes right into my throat and stays there forever.
I need to analyze this new set and see if there's anything I want from it. And
Yeah,
buy
I
it.
am not interested, I believe.
Don't worry, I am also very uninterested. But there are some cards that are good,
summertime flu.
as with most
You go to
sets.
get antibiotics, they won't do it now.
Monster Manual, be my friend.
But mostly, I'm interested in the wastes.
Because it's not bacteria.
Since it may or may not be a basic land type from here on out, I'll want the full art versions.
Wait, there's a new land?
Yep.
What color?
Colorless.
Yeah, they don't want to have people quit the antibiotics.
They have a basic colorless land now.
So Ryan, did you actually draw the correct size this time?
Yes.
Because most people, well, see, here's the thing. Most people would start taking it. I'll feel
By the way, when did Joe and Rhonda start getting these things?
I have no idea.
Like, I can make you popcorn the size of this table for what you're paying.
Which are now I'm not.
You're entering from this area.
Again?
How else it might change. So when they pass it on, now the antibiotic, now it's nothing
Correct.
against it.
Yeah, it's okay when I get home.
Hey, did somebody have a knife?
Yeah, back there.
Oh, antibiotics usually aren't supplies.
They can usually come in pills.
Okay, we're entering.
Or like
Six
some folks, they
ornate,
can't
6
do
suits
pills.
of ornate plate mail stand in this area as if on guard. Battered and bashed pieces of armor and weapons are scattered across the carpeted floor before them. Moss and lichen cover the armor, though it remains free of rust. Another pathway opens on the far side of this area.
It's a lot of motion.
That is a really nice blade.
I go and examine the suit of armor.
You walk into the room and the 2 suits closest to you suddenly come alive and begin charging you. Roll for initiative.
Woohoo! Yeah, we're actually going to combat.
1.
I get a
13.
8. Wow, we're rolling low today, guys.
Welcome to my life.
What's the cleric get?
Wait, give me a sec. Ability check?
Just 9 times out of 10 whenever it
Hey,
matters.
Ryan,
Yeah?
is this technically an ability check of some sort?
Yeah, what
Why are
happened?
you asking?
Sir, Tides of Chaos allows me to get advantage on a attack roll, ability, or saving throw.
I don't know if it does or does not in this edition. For now, I'll let you choose. I'll look into it for next time.
Okay,
Is that
I'll do
a,
it.
Is that a half-elf thing? Is that a half-elf thing? Or?
No, wild magic thing.
Oh god, I'm not
14.
standing next to him.
14?
Yep.
Yonder?
I see we found
Yonder?
a fight.
18.
No?
Initiative?
Yes.
16?
Martha?
Roll it, please.
I did 13.
Mike?
17.
There's a lot of little stuff in these.
No, I was saying there's a
You're
lot
up
of.
first. The 2 suits nearest you have animated.
Automatons. Let's kill the golems, you guys. Hey, you might get some sort of spiritual revenge.
You know, we could probably handle that guy now.
Oh, we most definitely can.
Yeah, we could handle him now. Back in
On our
the day.
payback.
On a vengeance mission, just to go back and murder his face and leave.
That could be after the thing.
I think it's 200 gold.
There's a ghost in there we have to kill too.
What's Yander doing?
I'm gonna go up and cast frostbite on one of them.
Okay. Saving throw.
DC 18.
Success.
It saves.
Yes.
Okay. No damage.
No. No. Spike. My apologies.
No.
Haven't moved towards us yet?
They're
Not yet.
they're moving towards you now. Yes, but initiative order is a thing.
I move faster. I draw my blade and charge at the one nearest me.
Okay.
Bam. Since charge isn't really a thing anymore, I'm just gonna attack.
It's a feat, isn't it?
So is
That's
that
a feat.
is that haste from a cat still here because I didn't use it before?
No. Good try though. I applaud your effort.
I had to try.
No. I usually just rush directly.
Wow. That's real terrible. I'm guessing 14 doesn't hit. Not have a suit of plate armor. 18 doesn't hit. 18 hits anyway. Okay, that's probably a lot better than 26. Better.
You don't
If
say.
it doesn't, bad stuff.
No, just imagine me, Dan, Ryan.
Oh, by the way,
Joe, all
Ryan,
17 damage.
did you use a con save?
17.
Doesn't matter. I rolled an 18.
Oh. I just wanted to, just wanted to let you
no.
know that it is a con save.
Yeah, I know. It's my favorite druid spell.
Kelly, that's
No.
it for me.
I'm gonna take the other one.
He's usually not in during the
Take
weekdays.
this. I'll cover this.
Like Friday and Saturday.
A 16 doesn't hit, I'm guessing.
Was that?
A 16 doesn't hit.
Does not.
You and Ryan.
Offhand does a 21 hit.
Because I can't read it anyway.
6 damage.
I'm supposed to be getting used to these. So
Okay.
Does a 28 hit.
Yes.
Seems like it's sticking out more.
That would be 14 damage.
Okay.
I'm raging.
Wait, you hit twice, didn't
No,
you?
not Martha. Drax.
Main off main.
Okay, Drax is gonna enter the room. Fabulous.
Fat.
Aren't you a friend? Give me a sec, real quick.
I get to attack.
And then I'm
I
gonna
know.
cast Sacred
I'm just-
Flame on the target that Gnome is attacking.
Top of the burger.
Okay.
Dex save.
I know. I'm just looking at frenzy.
It saves.
I could turn it on, but you know.
I'm done.
It's better than your
Tell it's not straight on.
main
Martha.
off main.
I know you took it anyway, though.
Sometimes. I don't know how hard they hit. I don't know if I want to take that.
I have it slightly deep.
They don't have.
I
You
go
just.
into my
Oh, you
rage.
suffer exhaustion
You,
afterwards.
you can either bull rush past the warlock. You don't actually have to.
And then you have advantage.
No idea where it came from.
Or you can help your
What?
foe know where
Found blood on my hands.
Well, stop rubbing him like
What else?
you have
One
OCD.
help, no.
Well, I have to rub them.
No, you don't.
I'm pushing
So,
being a
I'm
bitch.
raging,
pushing
going over the
lotion
one
into
smite.
my literally
Hit with your sword
cracking
axe.
skin.
Attack.
Wax.
Because it hurts.
Yes.
Yeah, most definitely.
Does it have aloe in it?
I got over a little bit late today.
You might want to pick up some with aloe in it.
A little bit later.
It helps with skin healing the skin.
With buffered alpha hydroxy.
Yeah, no, go get some aloe
I
lotion.
picked up the Shadowrun box set.
Yes.
It'll sting if you actually have open sores,
13.
but it'll help.
It gives
Heal
you,
the skin.
it gives you like,
Okay,
I guess,
so where
it
to take
gives me like a reference,
like
all
this.
reference.
These are really good.
Main characters, it does-
The Hershey's one is not bad, but I want to try the Reese's one too.
She has a tendency to take a -5.
It's like a starter.
No, it does not. What? Is it what? So yeah, this is.
Which one?
Yeah, yeah, it's like.
Arjan.
Which one were you
Which
on?
one did you attack?
She attacked. Yeah.
Okay.
Boom.
This is gonna end really poorly. They intended for this. to happen.
Was it the Super Nintendo or the?
15.
Or the Genesis version?
Does not hit.
Okay. Yeah.
Does hit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that was fun. Yeah. Took forever to play through, but well, took forever.
7, 4 plus 4 is 15
I did.
damage. 6 of it, or 4 of it cold damage.
It falls apart into pieces and clatters to the ground.
Logically follows.
So we're gonna beat them all up.
That one's gone.
They're gonna reassemble into a huge.
There was something at the dock.
Just push it off the board with a
The
prop card.
wall
Armor
absorbs.
attacks,
And then
miss,
it
and
starts
a
accumulating in the middle once they're all
Okay.
dead.
Yeah.
Makes a giant
top of the
atomic.
order, Yander.
I don't even remember.
That one's gone.
That one's gone.
It looked like a sort of serpent. Yeah, it was,
Let's see.
Time to die, buddy.
and it,
I'm debating if I use a.
they call my character that. Yeah, that's okay. Top
No,
two.
I won't.
It does a cool thing.
No need to use an
No,
actual
no,
spell yet.
Yeah, I completed. Yeah, I completed the game as well.
Cantrip.
And
No.
then
Yeah.
you have to fight
Actually,
dragons.
I'm gonna
That was
try
fun. And then the game was mostly
Chill
downhill after
touch.
that from difficulty.
Chill touch on the other one.
I can't get there. So the-
23 hit.
Hits.
How long does it take to get from-
I don't know. I never
Oh
tried-
shit.
No,
Oh,
yeah,
you and open containers need to not
Cloth.
have
few
any
days.
more.
I mean, I could probably
Cloth.
if I actually sat down because I know what I'm doing. I could
And Ryan throws the cloth in the furnace. Here, have at
probably
me.
slow down to unfortunately I don't have to
Take
grind.
that, wet things.
If you're just playing the game straight up.
Man, tell me it wasn't
And
effective.
not
It was
Pretty
effective,
effective.
but that's
Pretty
why it
accurate
was
there,
funny.
too.
You made some moist towelettes. Oh.
Whoa.
So with that spectacular display of soda
Please
failure.
tell me you were thinking.
That was
Yes.
18 damage I dealt
Why
to
not?
it. But
Hell, the newer computer games.
and its next melee its next weapon attack is disadvantage.
The other two suits of armor awaken.
Well, there's
And it's so tiny, it's this little towelette. You pick with one finger.
They converge on Drax.
Hi, buddy.
Drax, 6 versus your AC. 18 versus your AC. No. 16 versus your AC.
No.
16 versus your AC.
No.
And 8 versus your AC.
Wow.
Wow.
They suck.
Smite. No. Yes, smite.
I've fallen 130 feet and survived. This is nothing.
5%. Murderize the other one.
Murderize the other one.
The people that are doing the computer games with
That's right, you fell in that pit.
18.
Well,
Hits.
it's a licensing thing.
The swarm of snakes.
The snake should have healed.
17
They,
damage.
they totally would have, too.
If not for Althea running down the walls and getting you back up.
19 damage.
I completely
You
expected to be
murderize
done
him.
right there.
Except Althea pulled her
It
ass
is actually
from the
murder.
fire.
Yeah.
Or in this case,
I am
from the
so
snake pit. What
I'm here
happened?
to help. I'm here to help.
One of the
As the
golems
suit of
died.
armor plops before a large bloodstone rolls out of the armor.
Ah, crap.
What is that?
I know.
Blood
Actually, there's not
magic.
really any problem with that.
Blood magic.
It just, bloodstones have a bad rep.
Yeah, but that was an actual game. Let's see what else people games I can play through to extend my purchase.
Probably the
I
magic that holds it together.
I'm not touching it yet, but my loot.
Right, this is what I'm looking at. No?
I'm gonna go run up and smack the other one.
Okay.
Try to smack him.
I think you just pushed
17,
Misses.
21.
Hits.
That would be 7 damage.
Okay.
17 doesn't hit.
Drax.
Sacred Flame, that guy.
Save is
But
equal
now
to...
he's gonna attack me.
Is it 17 now?
Should be.
It got off.
Yeah, 17.
Fails.
Actually, I think it's 18.
Still fails.
Either way.
It fails slightly more.
Yeah.
It fails 5% more.
9 damage. Radiant damage.
I do radiant damage on my melee attacks.
I'm so
jealous.
bummed, Dave.
Largatha.
You mad?
Is it still there?
It's still alive.
I gotta
Alright,
wait.
run up to it.
I need to start carrying a short
Okay,
sword so I
hit
can
it.
bust it out for another attack once in a while.
2.
Because I don't need that anymore, which is awesome.
You have to roll the die 20 first, don't you?
I did.
Oh.
19 was my base one, and then I had some...
You did.
7,
She rolled hit.
Yep, she rolled hit.
15.
Okay. Still up.
no.
Okay. Arjan.
We just converge on our targets.
Yeah.
You want a short sword? I can throw you one.
Has anybody taken damage?
No.
Yes. I might even carry one.
Yander.
I actually do not.
I almost feel like we were supposed to do this earlier, even though it's at the back of the book.
Yeah, this does seem like one.
Remember, don't go into the game when you're gonna set up the.
Will do. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
I cast Chill Touch on it. Yeah, Chill Touch.
You hit it, it dies. Anything else for your turn?
It takes disadvantage on its next melee weapon.
It also has the ultimate crowd control effect upon it.
Yep, go. And yes, I do like Chill Touch and Frostbite for those things.
The other two suits of armor animate. They
I
can
think
jet
each
themselves with
challenge
double
is going to
moves.
get slightly
Smite.
harder.
Smith.
Smith.
Yep.
Smith
Smith's
was
Smite.
no,
Just move
Smith
diagonal and
was
smack
Waldfeld.
Gonna move diagonal and smack it.
I remember that
All right.
wagon you had.
Smack it.
5
That
feet.
thing was amazing.
19.
Perfect.
Hits.
You had a legendary wagon.
I did.
That got blown up.
18 damage.
I wasn't there for that.
That'd be a hit. Another 18 damage.
Dies.
Boom.
He go.
No.
Solo 2 of them.
Here's one more.
You said no, like, oh no, he's not there.
Yeah,
Blade the
no.
gnome.
20.
Hits.
No.
5 damage.
I'm annoyed
Oh,
that
damage.
these things have so many pretzels.
Or no.
I know, right?
9 damage on that first one.
9 damage.
Sorry. Over 20.
Pretzels are not what I think of when I think of Reese's Pieces.
See, my Reese's have too many of those Reese's cups. Like, half of
8
them are
damage.
Reese's cups. I'm like,
Okay.
Not hitting.
Okay. Drax.
Sacred Flame.
Fails.
13 damage.
Largatha.
Do you roll
Okay.
D8s or D8s?
Going through initiatives today. I love it.
yeah.
You hit it, it dies. Congratulations, the statues are all dead. You may now move out of initiative order.
Well, you can see
Yay! Grab our bloodstones.
Have the glowstone?
Yeah. Oh, assuming there's only one. Yes.
Yeah, there's only one.
Okay.
How damaged is the plate?
Pretty badly beat up.
I mean, we just beat it up.
You wouldn't expect to receive any kind of extraordinary protection from wearing it.
They'll probably also disappear once you take it out.
Quite possibly. I'll take a helmet with me just to test that theory. It's not like I could wear it. I've never bothered to
We're
wear a
like,
helmet.
dunk.
I wear a mask.
You wear it crookedly on one horn.
Yeah, I'll grab 2 helmets.
Turn it backwards, you
You're
gangster.
safe now.
Check my horns.
There are in fact 2 bloodstones. That last one that was just killed dropped a bloodstone as well.
I want that one. For now.
I use Arcana. Are they magical?
No.
Got it.
Good. I mostly didn't want to pick one up because bloodstones have a bad rep, and I'm already red. I don't need to be more bloody.
You leave the area and you show up back in the sundial chamber. It is as it was before.
With 2?
G.
Yep.
No, B.
B is the opposite of the way that we just went a little bit ago.
What about G?
I know, F brought us here.
I
Right.
vote G or H.
Well, F brought us here. Leaving
kinda
here
vote
brought
C.
us back.
Yeah.
We already went C though.
I know. But the sundial changed when we went down the path that the sundial was pointing to. I kind of want to go to C.
Okay, let's go down C then.
We went down C the first time.
I know.
But Sundial's changed.
The
Sundial's
sundial
magic.
changed when we went down the path the sundial was pointing.
However,
Alright,
it
we'll
might
go
be
down there.
along the lines of we need to hit every single one of these.
Yeah, maybe.
Go down B.
8 challenges.
My vote is either B or C.
I literally
It
don't
would
care.
take no time to go down C.
We don't know that.
Yeah, we have no idea.
My idea for F was F is the opposite direction of the arrows. Now my idea is B is the direction of the arrows.
Okay, B. We're doing B.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
B?
fine with me.
Yep.
Okay.
Quick, go to section where it says B.
Yeah.
Rocks fall, party dies.
Basically.
All
new
the
character.
wizard or the sorcerer dies. Just the sorcerer.
Wings the cover? I swear, it's a 5th edition spell now. Of course, if I had a choice between Wings of Cover or Shield, it would be Wings of Cover. Every time.
No, I'm sorry again. No, 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 no.
You emerge back into the sundial chamber. Looks identical to the last one, except now the shadows cast by the sundial have moved yet again, pointing down paths A, D, and E.
Interesting.
Wait a second, that's not right. Yeah, it's not down E. Right, what are you doing?
Messing us up.
It's C and D.
It's A, D, and F.
Oh, that's even more.
How would they
Go down
be
E!
How would they be properly confused if you don't do it right?
He pointed at the direction to go.
To be fair, the thoroughness of the confusion wouldn't have mattered which direction it was pointing.
Yeah, this is less confusing.
My votes go down E.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
Why not?
Sure.
The DM giggles always concerned with players.
Yeah, exactly.
Everyone roll initiative.
No.
You two are fighting in the hallway.
What's more scary? Give me a sec. I gotta do this.
Meteor swarm.
A rock fell.
Look at the players. Oh, really?
They were all fudge dice.
You emerge back into a sundial chamber. This sundial is the same as the other one, except the shadows point in 4 directions now. In B, D, F, and H.
A. Go down A.
Sure.
That makes the most sense to me.
As you begin deliberating, the shadows begin to swirl upon the ground, shifting to point at A, C, E, and G. But then they continue past them, rotating clockwise, the shadows slowly shrinking until they disappear from the sundial altogether.
Spooky.
Still going down A.
Which way is the sundial itself pointing, regardless of the shadows?
Yeah, where's the sun?
Because no matter what, it still has that little sail thing.
It's not really pointing towards anything, but if memory serves, the sundial, does it always point east or north? I think it points always east.
It's north.
North.
And we'll assume it's pointing north towards the tower.
Okay. I'm just gonna say north because I'd face south if it was we were in the southern hemisphere.
Yeah.
But
Judged by the map, we're in the northern hemisphere.
wow. You never know. The equator could be the frostbitten place. Instead of the
Sundial.
We could be on the bottom
Either
half
way,
of the continent
so-
and not know that
So
we've all
A.
seen half of Faerun.
Oh, none A?
we haven't seen half of Faerun.
Did we have consensus?
Yep. A is good.
Alright, I heard A is good. I'm hearing this passion. It pleases me.
Of course, it could be. We could barely have seen all of Nern anyway.
Sure. This will work
Not
just
just Nern, right?
fine.
Go, Tamriel!
Mega sundial.
Tower.
You emerge out from that way. After a random amount of time that I forgot to roll, I'm a bad person. A placid pond fills the center of this open space. A stout pagoda rises from a huge boulder that stands in the water like an island.
I attacked the pagoda.
What the fuck's a
You've
pagoda?
awakened the mighty pagoda. Flee for your lives.
Saw your face, and that's why I said that.
So, what's a pagoda? I don't even know what a pagoda is in real life.
An arched bridge crosses the water to the pagoda, whose red roof is held up by 6 sturdy pillars and capped with carved fish.
Oh, I think I know what a pagoda is now.
A human
Quick,
male
kill the
wearing-
gazebo.
A human male wearing yellow silk robes embroidered with red and gold fish stands in the pagoda.
I'm
You
trying
hear
to seduce
exotic
it.
music being played on a stringed instrument.
Oh my god, I pulled my bagpipes.
Okay?
Join him in this bizarre music.
I nudge Drax towards it. This is a
You
charisma.
enter into the
This
area.
is charisma,
you
even though
begin
my
pulling out your
charisma's super low.
bagpipes.
I'm doing this.
You get your bagpipes ready, and
You
the
obviously have to talk to
bows
him.
towards you, and
Oh,
then
I know, I'm so
slowly
good, he's
and
already
gracefully steps
following.
across into the pagoda.
Okay, I'm playing music with him now.
Are you coming with him into the pagoda or staying out there?
Yeah, I'll go with him.
Okay. He sits down on the floor and listens to your music. He nods appreciatively at your smooth sounds. Feel free to make a performance check.
Smooth sound.
Now, do I get, since I'm proficient,
You get.
Just means you can. You
You
don't
get a
think
bonus.
you can get proficiency modifier, do you?
Yes.
As the rest of you enter the pagoda, he gives each of you a smile and waves his hand towards some silk cushions for you to recline upon.
I steal them.
I didn't even get to say I wait to see who steals them. I didn't even get to say it.
I'm gonna take a
I'm
nap.
sitting on mine before you can take it.
It's nap time.
he's just gonna touch your butt at that point.
Would you like to make a performance check?
That's exactly what he
I
wants.
got- Yeah.
He nods appreciatively at your music. And
Yeah,
the way
this is
you
the
manage
mouth
to
of a
weave
giant.
it into the exotic sound
dog
of
abuse?
music in the background.
The guy is
he,
its
he
tongue.
waves his hand, and an iron tea
detachable.
kettle appears from the ground, featuring
I
a
watched Sherwood's
scowling
5.
face with thick
Oh, really
features.
Okay, magic teapots, that's it. I'm out, I turn around, I leave. This is too much for me, guys.
We had
Whoa,
a magic teapot
More than
earlier.
5 words.
Whoa.
Magic teapots is
So
only
you're
2
leaving
to
the
3.
pagoda.
Magic teapots,
Are you
scary.
so are you leaving the pagoda, or what are you doing?
No,
right
I'm still sitting there.
now? You're killing me, Lark. with that.
I'm trying. You joked about killing my bird.
The man then continues to pour some clear water from a clay jug into this scowling tea kettle
This
and
is where
adds
we
a
put
couple of tea
mayo
leaves.
from the jug into the things instead.
He bows to the kettle and shows it great reverence, performing some ritual hand signatures.
I try to mimic these.
He lowers his head in meditation.
I try to mimic those hand signals.
Pretty
towards
trusting
the
for a
thing.
dude that literally 6 strangers
His head,
just walked
his head
into
is
this
bowed in
pagoda.
meditation, so you're not sure.
We
if
could
he sees
literally
The
just
teapot
murder
floats
him.
in
There's
front,
no
doesn't it?
one here.
The teapot does not immediately
You never
show
know.
any response. But after
If your players are
a few
good
moments,
and
Steve
honorable.
tries at it.
On anything? Or is it literally just
One of us is.
heating itself?
Looks to be heating itself.
Guys, look what I did.
That's
You?
convenient.
No. No. He's not good. He's honorable.
Teapot.
Yeah.
I'm good.
I'm good.
Oh.
Actually,
I'm
I'm
good.
Gonna go
He's
pet
honorable.
Did the bloodstones stay with him?
This good enough?
Happen
Like I
when
assume my topaz stayed with me?
Can you touch the teapot?
Yes.
It feels hot. You burn yourself.
Can I move it? Does it have a
Sure,
handle?
that moves a little bit.
Does it stay where I put it, or does it move
It
back?
does not have a handle as such.
Does it stay where I put it, or does it move back?
Has this man
No, it stays
spoken
where
yet?
it's good.
I tip it upside down. Does the water stay in it?
Alright, I'm just going to make sure you understood what I said. that it is a scalding hot tea kettle and you burn yourself by touching it.
I've got
Do you wish to
170
continue with turning it upside down?
I've got 170 hit points.
I got 107 hit points. I'm a barbarian. I think I'm the barbarian.
Okay, I'm gonna take the clothes out of my pack and wrap them around my hands.
No, the
And then
perfect argument for
continue
jumping off a building. It
How
only
does
can
that
do a
work?
maximum of
Does that work out
26.
Use improvising oven mitt.
Sure.
Okay, then I will try to turn it sideways and see if it rights itself. Then I will try to make it play the bagpipes or the whistles.
You turn it upside down, and all the water comes tumbling out. It is scalding hot and steaming, with thick, filling the pagoda with thick steam.
Alright, so does the teapot stay upside down?
The teapot does stay upside down, but the man is not pleased about these developments. As you notice, his meditation stops and his head whips up.
Your teapot is fun. I am curious about
Has
the
he
magic.
spoken a word to us?
Not.
No, he's mute. Like Oreo.
Who?
He raises his hands.
Do you remember Oreo?
Yeah.
And magical power flows through him. Those of
That
you who are
outfit's
magically inclined recognize that the pagoda is being sealed off by a wall of stone.
I use counterspell.
That's not how this works. But good luck anyways.
No, he's doing a spell. Wall of stone. Oh wait,
My bagpipe playing.
give me a sec.
Yeah, you shouldn't have messed with
I
the
roll
teapot.
7.
Give me a sec. I gotta figure out how to do this now. Because counterspell, I can counter, but it's not an auto counter.
Correct.
If the spells make an ability using your spellcasting ability, so I need to make a 15.
No, that's not it either.
Okay.
No, got it. We're just gonna have to find them. That's lovely.
Ryan, I do cast.
I need to figure out if you can even cast this. Give me a moment, Joe.
Okay. Oh, you're wondering if it's spell-like ability?
Yes.
Because I would recognize the spell-like ability, I'm pretty sure, versus an actual spell.
Why did we even keep it?
Because I have 170 hit points.
Is she wrong?
Make everybody else lose hit points.
Technically, I have 171. Yeah, but I
gotta go, guys.
died. Never.
You gotta go.
You make everybody else lose hit points.
No, you do that all fine on your own.
After you provoke encounters.
You
There
know,
we
should we
are.
talk about the golem? Because you made some people lose hit points with that.
The only person who lost hit points was me.
Okay.
And that was near permanent.
You can make the check, yes.
Okay. The spell fails.
What did you roll?
I rolled
You needed
a
to make a
14. I needed to make a 15. Total check was a 19 to cancel the spell. Because it's a 5th level spell, the DC equals 10 plus spell's level.
You would have canceled anything up to a 9th level spell.
Yeah, at that point.
Good job.
Now he's not going to be even happier, so I'm not the only one. You know, you guys could stop me.
You bought
We're
a
all
Modern
curious
Masters, would
about
you?
this too, weren't you?
Oh, this was a while ago. Fulminary Mage was in the pack, but I don't have it anymore. I don't know where it went to. I think I traded it off. It was involved, I think, in a Tarmogoyf trade.
You really can't use the fact that we didn't step up and bitch slap you as a good reason for doing whatever you want. You said we could have stopped you.
Yeah, you guys could have been like, don't touch that. Not that I would.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
don't
exactly.
listen.
That's
That's our
the
problem.
thing.
Oh.
You'd have to listen to
You know,
her.
you guys aren't complaining when I'm getting back up from rolling 20s twice. And
Yeah,
saving
that's
children.
fine, but that's different than this. That's staying alive in combat. This is
You know,
Getting
if you
us
guys want
into
me to
combat.
Go,
Oh,
I'll
doggone
go.
it. I just had the page and I let it go.
it's not what I meant.
By
Yeah,
the
well, that's
way,
what y'all
what
are
creature
saying.
are we dealing
Why
with?
do we keep you around? I'll leave. My legacy
die.
is good enough.
Die a horrible, horrible death.
No, I won't. I haven't died once.
No, I say you will. The dragons
That's
will come for
the
you all.
point of my character.
Don't worry, most of us here have died.
Is to fight
At least
everything?
once.
They have to
Hey,
die
my
on
character
a
died in his
death,
backstory.
or It's not gonna work.
My character's
Viking.
backstory says
She's
he's
a
dead.
Valhalla.
But you don't do it by starting combat with peaceful people. That's the opposite of going to Valhalla.
I did not start a fight.
In addition to the scalding water that tumbles out of
I
the teapot,
was
an
playing with
emerald
it.
gem falls out.
I found the gem.
The man enlarges into a large stone-like figure.
Hey,
I think we
Ella.
need to collect gems until we have enough gems to do something stupid.
You're going to want to roll for initiative because he is beginning to attack.
All right, cool. Question: Arcana check on him.
19?
By the way, 18 on figuring out what he is.
I fell over. I rolled a 7.
You still go first. Your modifier's higher.
11.
It's funny because you're the only one in the group. Actually, that's right. Who was still Smite and Largatha? You two were around for last time. You two easily recognize a Dow.
Dow.
That was one of the slavers that you fought
Yep.
before over at the Elven Village. You recognize a Dow from your studies. It is an earthen elemental, generally evil from the elemental plane of Earth.
I see.
I liked him up until this point.
We should kill it.
Initiatives?
7.
11.
19.
19.
But I go first.
So it was a 7, 11, 19, 19.
7-11.
So Smite and Largatha, figure out who's going
She's
first.
going first because she's a higher mod.
Look, it's a convenient large-size mini!
Who died?
I don't even know why this was here.
That was the guy.
Oh well,
Justin
he's
added
not
it.
a guy anymore. Actually, Largatha, at the start of your turn,
I stick my sword up his nose.
no, that's not what happens. At the start.
Yeah, it is.
Maybe later in your turn.
I
at
said
the
so.
start of your turn,
Do I shrink? That'd be cool.
you need to make a DC Constitution saving throw against poison, as the noxious smoke that fills the pagoda wafts up your nostrils. And
Do I still have that
burns.
ring?
It wouldn't help you here.
With
But no,
poison
you do not.
resist, but right, I gave it to somebody.
You gave it to Drax.
Yeah, I kind of left.
What did you roll?
17.
29.
I think I got it.
Yes, you are successful in fending off the poison damage from the smoke. In your turn.
That's what I do. Breathe it all in.
If you're attempting to stick your sword up its nose, now would be the time.
Okay, yes. What do I get? What kind of roll is
Oh, by the way, Ryan, I forgot to mention this. 50-50 shot of me actually going off on a, whatever you call it, wild magic search.
Oh, that's right, you're a wild mage. Actually, it's a 100% chance in here. Go ahead and roll your wild magic.
Yeah! I like this.
I'm not next to him. Please move me away from him. Yeah, I'm on the other side. I was taking a nap.
All right.
I forgot you were a wild mage. Thank you for reminding me.
That's
Yep.
why.
You
That's
haven't
why.
cast any other spells today, have you? No,
No.
big ones?
No, but
didn't think so.
well, the thing is, what is it? I have to roll a 1 on a 20 for a normally to have it happen.
Oh no, I'm aware.
But this was
So-
an 80, so. All right, illusionary butterflies and flower petals flutter in the air within 10 feet of you for the next minute.
That's actually very appropriate.
I rolled great into my initiative.
Very appropriate here.
I
like
counted.
So-
Blossom leaves fall to the ground as graceful butterflies flit among the poisonous smoke.
to stick to stick
Yeah, wall of
its
stone
sword
tries
its
to move up.
nose?
I say no.
Sword up the nose. Yep, damn it.
The wall is now.
Well, this is what I got for it.
I turned the
I know.
wall into
Sword up the
butterflies.
nose. Roll damage.
I got a 20.
D6s. How many do you need?
What is that? 6?
2. Did you rolled crit?
I rolled a 15 or 16 first, and then I've thrown it to you guys
Yes, you rolled a crit.
to get up his
You
nose.
need 66.
Oh, and I raged at the beginning of my turn after you did that thing.
So 2 attacks plus
And then how many?
Plus 6.
plus 6 and
20.
plus 6 again, right? Because she made 2 attacks.
Well, this is one attack.
25.
She rolls 60.
She rolls triple on a crit.
Yeah, we get barbarians get a plus additional.
25.
Was it brutal critical? I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, my second attack. 19.
Hits.
2d6 plus 16.
23.
Okay.
How does she get plus 16?
Her great weapon mastery.
Okay.
She takes a -5 to get a +10.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Smite.
She does it in all of her secondary attacks. I am pretty much still in melee range. I mean,
Oh yeah. You're all in melee range. You're all
Okay.
inside the gun. The fact that you weren't squeezing is commendable.
yeah, this is true.
I was on the other side taking.
At the start of your turn, though, I need a Constitution saving throw against poison.
That's why I didn't stop you
For what?
from playing with the T-bot. I was taking it out.
Whatever.
That's why initiative was last. I accidentaled into my appropriate.
Oh, 15.
Success.
Attack roll, 21.
Hits.
Alex, you give a +5 to everybody right now, right?
Yep.
To saves.
Yep. That'd be 15 damage, second attack. Roll the 12, probably.
Is that how I got the 29?
Yes. +5 to everybody's saves right now.
So what? What'd you get?
15 damage, second attack missed out of 12.
Okay. It's turn.
Oh, it attacks before me.
9.
See, now they say that it's supposed to do that, but I don't see how that's going to help it in this circumstance. So,
I always forget that thing plays noise.
What thing?
Yep. Fox
The
underneath the dragon.
Fantasy Flight Games kiosk.
Oh, I didn't realize the kiosk was out here.
I heard it playing when I came in. I was like, I'm confused. It's
I
coming
think
from
a
around
better
there.
idea. Gosh, it feels so bad to play him as just a big beat stick, but I think that's just the way it's going to go.
He's a stone giant.
It burrows into the stone, so it is substantially below you. Only its head and the tops of its shoulders sticking out.
What is the point of that?
Sweet.
It glides towards
Perfect target.
Yander and swings at him with a massive earthen maul that has appeared out of nowhere.
All right.
As he pulls it up out of the ground.
His attack.
Move around us, or does it just move?
25 or 6.
That's gonna hit. No shield can save me
Through
from that.
or around?
He went
22
probably,
points
he
of
probably
bludgeoning
he could probably
damage.
go through.
22. I'm at 40.
And I need a strength saving throw to avoid being knocked prone.
I'm going to assume I succeed. Considering I got a
18.
24?
Success.
Right, we get saves.
The next attack misses.
No, 25. No, it is 24. Next attack missed?
Yep.
Okay.
No.
No.
Wait, don't I go first before him?
I
Did
have
you
an
beat him initiative?
I had an 11.
Yeah.
He had the
Well,
7.
then, yes, it'll be your turn, Gander.
Okay.
Did it move back?
Hide and then put an arrow. Oh.
Where is this thing?
It's
Did it
disengage,
go
hide,
around
attack.
Or through us?
I don't think the.
It's under you.
Like below us? Like what?
Is only its head sticking out?
Under the ground.
Basically, yes. Its head and the tops of its shoulders are sticking out. It is.
So if it went through,
It is benefiting from partial cover.
if it went through us to get to him, we would still.
No, because it never left a threatened range.
Yep.
We're still in melee range of it.
Yeah, this isn't like the
Okay.
original.
Do not worry about the battle map because there's no way to make the battle map work.
It sunk into the ground, glided along
We
the
are
earth,
above it.
and popped back up next to you.
Oh, okay.
Yander.
Yes, but
And
Yander
beat
was
it
in the
with a
back of us.
Yes, but as long the
So
way
he
attacks of
didn't-
opportunity work is unless it
No,
It-
no, no.
it's
I'm just
smushed-
wondering if
okay,
he went through
put
us
everyone.
or
Okay,
around.
put everyone that's in front of him.
into the ground,
Mm-hmm.
below you,
Yes.
and back up next to you.
Okay. Then that's he'd be here.
Approximately,
Ish.
yes. But keep in mind, he's like here. He's like here.
He's gnome size,
literally
gnome attack
below
We're up
size.
here, and he is. Well, he's about half the size of a gnome right now. So his
Perfect
positioning
size
on the
for me to
battlefield is
attack.
going to be like that's his general area, yes, but it's never going to be fully.
I cast a heightened hold monster.
Okay. Saving throw?
DC 18, he
Beat
gets
face
disadvantage
all
on
day.
it. Wisdom.
Dang.
That takes a 5th level spell for me.
Why?
Hold monster's a 5th level spell.
Yeah.
And how much is
why?
the saving throw?
18.
With this.
It passes.
What the? It must have rolled good.
It rolled a 22.
Yeah, real good.
You rolled 2 of them?
It rolled disadvantage and it still got a 22.
Dang.
Yeah, it rolled very good, I'm guessing.
Uh-huh.
I'm guessing like an 18 and a 19 or something similar to that.
Anything else?
Or it
Well,
got like
since
a
that
6.
happened,
Dang.
well, there went 3 spell sorcery points.
Also, since I forgot to do it at the start of your turn, would you please roll against poison?
Oh, sure. 14, 19.
You pass.
I'd hope so.
Nope, you fail. You take a -7 because of
Chill touch on it. Oh wait, I cast a spell that was greater than first level. Roll. Nope, didn't roll a 1, so no wild magic.
Wild magic happens.
Wild magic happens?
Yeah, it's gonna happen every time you do anything here.
Sweet. I actually like that.
I don't.
84. I need to look at this.
It's only more butterflies.
It's right on your.
Each creature within 30 feet of you take 1d10 necrotic damage. I regain hit points equal to that.
Jesus Christ.
Everybody roll your necrotic damage. The Dow takes 10.
Dow take.
Wow. Can I have a thing?
8 out.
Well, since you're raging, you only
3.
take half of it.
No.
Yeah. Okay, I go back to full health.
I'm raging.
Yeah, but that your
Hey,
path
remember when he failed to blow you
gives
up
you
earlier?
more than just physical.
Yeah, so I got half. Yeah.
Now
I
you're
only have physical.
Yes.
I have
To be
everything
fair,
but
There's
mine.
quite a few things that are good. This one's sort of a mayish. If I'm more surrounded by
Hurt the
enemies.
party more.
Yeah.
You
Well-
know that the butterflies are unaffected by this horrible necrotic.
They are awesome.
Wait, what did you roll
They are
last time?
sparkly and
I
everything.
Flower petals and butterflies floating everywhere.
That-
This time I did that. What was that?
I'm sounding this now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to let go on that. So I lost 3. Oh, by the way, I healed back up to full.
We noticed.
When a reckless attack, I'm gonna have advantage on melee.
You would have to
I'm
do
gonna attack it, so I'm gonna take
342
advantage.
damage in one roll to get me out.
Take advantage, give advantage. Lagartha uses it a lot.
Okay, that's a 9. That's a 3. That's a 9 plus 18.
Hits.
Okay.
Something that hit somebody in full plate? Yep.
9 damage.
Wow. Without anything else.
Okay.
Uh,
I also forgot to make you roll, but please roll against poison.
me against poison. What's the poison from?
You're inhaling the
gas.
smoke.
Oh, that's right.
But you get a +5.
Yeah, seriously.
I don't know what kind of save that is.
Constitution.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
You pass.
It's 17 by default.
Hey,
All right.
I was gonna say-
attack 2. We're gonna do
right now with him, I get a 11 to my con save.
whatever that thing you showed me. What was it? Relentless rage. We're gonna take a
Fury?
second. Or frenzy.
Frenzy?
I'm gonna frenzy. So instead of taking an offhand, I'm gonna make a regular main hand. 19 on the base roll. 6 plus 9 is 15. And then my third main hand, that would be a whole lot of 25.
Hits.
Another 15 damage.
Okay.
I'm done. It has advantages on melee.
Okay.
On me.
Lagartha.
Until my next. But if it
You
tries to
do not-
melee me, I can.
The smoke
boost my AC.
dissipates from the area. You do not need to make a con saving throw.
Okay, first attack. Not 20. Oh, jeez.
Yep.
You win those crits on this creature.
Poor nostrils.
Yeah.
12,
And I'm wondering why it's going after me.
25, 32?
It's intelligent enough to know you're the weakest link.
All right.
Goodbye.
Except
one.
I'm kind of really hard to kill.
20 against it. God,
No.
it gets the plus 16 again. 20 damage.
Yep.
And
Yay!
I'm
I
the guy
did like 50.
Smite.
This creature's getting rocked.
You don't say.
16.
Misses.
God, I love being Largatha.
It's an advert. I'm just waiting for it to run through. 22.
Hits.
Oh God. I don't even know where it went.
I have no idea.
It's dice down.
Yeah, literally.
Here.
Roll.
I only need
Oh,
two.
it's underneath red.
Another 15 damage.
15?
Yep.
It crumbles into dust and dissipates.
All right, I want the emerald instead of this bloodstone.
And give the bloodstone to
This
somebody.
is immediately what I thought of.
I will give the bloodstone to
When
you.
hit with your
Okay.
like 15 damage plus 15 damage.
Now I have the emerald I found
Yeah.
in the teapot.
Come on.
Because I'm an idiot.
It's just
Dang you, my
gonna die here shortly.
I did things backwards.
What?
Find the jewel first.
Have you ever played Team Fortress 2?
No.
Hold on.
Entire cars, babies.
I mean, realistically speaking, it was the right thing to do.
And you all got mad at me.
What was the right thing to do?
I found the gem first.
Not sitting there passively while he brewed up a poisonous concoction to trap you inside the pagoda and leave you to die to get poisonous gas.
Oh.
Yeah, bitches. Who saved your life now?
I mean, there wasn't really a good way to know that, and that's kind of supposed to be the point.
Largatha doesn't screw things up this time.
Oh, look, an emerald. Oh, look, that's poisonous gas. Oh.
Counter the stone wall.
Yeah, that was the real thing. Like, what it straight up says here is it uses these abilities, like Move Earth and Earth Glide and stuff, to its advantage in this fight. It's like, there's no walls here. How does Move Earth help? Like, literally at all. The Earth wall's not here. Everything's gone to shit.
That is because I decided to take this floating thing and play with it.
Hey, so you are all going to leave the area now, yes?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Some more.
Nope. We picked up the emerald. We're moving on.
Okay. You move back to the sundial room. It once again points at B, D, F, and H. Those are the ones, right?
Yep.
We went down A again.
We
The
went
shadows
down A.
once again spin in a clockwise direction before receding into the sundial.
I'm going to inspect the sundial itself again.
Okay.
I'm gonna put the
'Cause last
emerald
time
on it.
Nothing moved and it was kind of stuck. Maybe it moves now.
We have 4 gems now.
I'm putting
We
the
need
emerald
8,
on it.
I have a funny feeling for.
What?
I think we need 8.
Well, there are currently 4 directions, and that's the most directions.
How are you
we've ever
inspecting the
had.
sundial?
I'm checking to see if anything moves on it. Like last time, does the sundial itself move? Does it lift? Does it turn?
It does not lift or turn.
I'm going to. Are there any
now?
divots to put gems in it?
There are not. You could put a gem on top of it if you wanted to.
I'm going to put it on top in the direction of A, because that's where we got the emerald from.
What were you saying, Mike?
I'm going to push down on it.
The stone surface of the sundial melts and ripples, and Smite is drawn through it.
Oh, jeez, what did you do?
I'm kind of afraid to touch the sundial.
What happens to my emerald?
Your emerald's fine.
Okay, I'm gonna push on it too, but first grab the emerald.
Okay. The sundial ripples, and you get drawn through it.
Do I see smite now?
I'll tell you later.
I'll tell you
Why
later.
not? I'll press on it too.
Sundial ripples, and you go through.
I think
guys.
that's what we're doing. Let's go through this thing.
You know what we should do?
Hooray.
You know this, just like the 2 horrors all over again.
The sky?
You fall out of the sky about 10 feet up and land face down inside of a sundial-looking room. Except this time, the shadow of the sundial points in all directions. One after another, the others fall from the sky.
I'm dodging. Get the hell.
I wind up on your shoulder.
The dome falls. It's like I get up. Oh man, the gnome falls on top of me.
Somehow we
Bam.
wind up where Drax
Ow.
is in my arms. Oh, I wonder how that happened.
You take a 42-pound blow pretty well.
I whisper into Drax's ear.
It's only 10 feet away.
Yeah.
It's not that heavy. It's like a little kid jumping on you.
I want whatever that is. Don't stand up, apparently.
All right.
So the sun that's pointing in all directions.
Which
lift?
It does not.
Is it hoist?
It does not hoist.
I dare you to push
question?
it again.
Which direction is the
All
whatchamacallit
directions.
is? The
Sail?
Tower?
tower.
Oh yeah.
Still the A.
Still right in front of you.
Let's try that now.
Okay.
We go north.
Okay.
Tally ho. This is such a silly thing.
You know what I really want? While we're in here, we need to roll a 57 or 58. For the next minute, any flammable object I touch that isn't being worn or carried by another creature bursts into flames. I destroy the maze, guys!
You wander for some time.
Please.
Then the path
Start
emerges
the
into
damn
a-
thing on
into a
fire.
chamber. This one is about 30 feet wide by about 100 feet long. Ahead, you see a bubbling fountain filling the pathway. Large, bright flowers grow in the hedges on both sides of the fountain, each blossom shimmering in the light. The air smells particularly fresh and sweet here.
It's poisoned.
Yeah, most likely.
Obviously, this is poison. This is gonna be some sleeping powder stuff.
Realm of the Dream Eaters?
Yeah, something like that.
Alright.
Don't breathe. That's when you fall over dead.
I'm not immune to sleep. That seems like something that's going to happen here.
I'm immune to sleep.
Yeah, you and Drax.
You have an advantage on mental magic saves.
I do not.
You're not a gnome.
I know.
If you're raging, you're... Oh no, you aren't immune to sleep anyway.
So basically, there are large, 10-foot thick hedges on either your left or your right, and a
That's how long it
10-foot
took me to
wide
fall.
pathway in the center that leads up to a bubbling fountain.
We may as well walk down
0.79
the path, 'cause we're not gonna.
What was your feet per second?
Okay, you're walking down the path. Is anyone joining Spike?
Sure.
Final speed. Yes, 17 miles per hour.
As
Yeah,
you walk
okay,
down
that
the
is kind of
path,
fast.
And
Although
you,
it's, well, then again, I am 5 feet
and you
higher than
approach
it,
the
so...
fountain, you note that the reason that the
Yeah, so it
flowers
would
sparkle
be-
so brightly is that because in the center of each flower, between its petals,
Is a
there is a
fairy.
large pearl on each flower.
Ah, I needed a fairy.
What?
This is useless.
All of them?
Fairy?
Yeah, should have been a fairy, not a
That's
pearl.
12 miles
You
an
count
hour.
a dozen in total.
How much?
12 miles an hour.
Not too bad.
Half a second.
We don't have a rogue anymore.
Alright.
Is there anything special about those?
You look
What?
up and then no.
Sorry, I was listening to him.
Sorry.
All
What
of
was
the
happening?
flowers have pearls at the center, and that's why they're all sparkly.
Pearls?
Yes.
Identify for magic, 16.
Ryan's gonna water.
You're casting Identify?
Nope, I'm using Arcana.
The pearls don't look bad.
I don't have
Take it as
Identify.
a ritual. We'll spend 10 minutes here.
I
No,
can't.
no. The poison.
I literally can't. Sorcerers
know.
don't get that. It's stupid as hell.
Alright. I go pick a flower.
Good game, guys. See you next
Well,
week.
it has a pearl. We are here. At
I'm
this
not
point, we're
taking
hunting
the pearl.
gemstones.
See, I'm not taking the pearl, I'm just picking the flower.
That's fine.
See, I
but
feel like touching
we
the pearl is
probably
the
need a
problem.
pearl for this
Yeah.
final magic.
As you go to pluck the flower attempts to pluck you back.
The flower.
It's gonna pluck you. Pluck you, human.
It's gonna flower too.
17 versus your AC.
That actually hits. I
No.
think. No? Oh.
23 versus your AC.
Nah.
Nah.
I uncanny
Take
dodge.
9 of bludgeoning damage
Nope.
and 6 piercing damage. And
I'm not raging this time.
I know.
No, I'm deciding not to. Can I still do all my rolls? Okay, I
you are
wasn't sure.
grappled by one of the flower's offshoots.
Really? Doesn't even get a chance to save against it?
No, it hit her.
Oh.
17 versus your AC.
No.
Okay, misses you. The other flowers likewise spring to life and attempt to grab hold of anybody they can reach.
All 12?
You notice that the petals of each of them have split into cavernous-looking mouths full of wicked sharp teeth.
Yeah, plantimals.
Roll for initiative.
Rolling. Where's my d20?
Need to remember I have
16.
20.
Our
2.
combat has gone super fast today.
10.
22.
The what?
Our combat has gone super fast. 12.
Smacking some flowers.
I can't remember if I had a 14 or a 16.
You're gonna have to take a short rest here so I can get some rages back.
Yeah, no kidding.
Wait, Registers. I got a 10.
How long does it take us to get
I got
those
a
back?
10.
Check.
How did I go first if I got a 10?
Okay, somebody
Long rest.
jumped the gun. Okay, who had the 22?
I did.
Who had the 16?
Me?
And that means mine had the 12?
Yep.
Alright, let's try that again. A gnome.
Yeah,
I was
smack
going to
flower.
say, I'm pretty sure I got the last initiative on us.
Oh my goodness, why are they so...
21.
Hits.
Uh, 9 damage.
Okay.
21.
Hits.
10 damage.
Okay.
That would be 22.
Okay.
And that is 11 damage.
Something like that cost.
Okay.
The Surface?
What is it?
This is a Surface Pro 3.
Surface Pro 3?
Yeah.
Is it outdated model?
Yeah.
Yes.
The Pro 4 is out now.
You can get them on eBay for
is
pretty decent
gone
price.
Yeah.
and being grappled by the
You can probably find them on Amazon too if you want to.
She picked a really unfortunate time to
300
leave.
bucks or 200 bucks?
This one new is 1100.
Oh, wow.
Well, whatever she does, it's
Pro
Fred's
3?
turn after
Yeah,
her,
256
so
model.
let's see.
Okay.
700. Okay, so you're looking over 1,000.
Yeah. You can get Surface Pro 3 is
Regular
much
reach.
cheaper. But I didn't buy the base model.
Yeah.
It's really handy to play these games.
Yeah.
Have it sitting at the table like that.
Oh, yeah. I actually
Oh,
want one of those.
within range.
That'd be
So
fun.
against Deander, the flower attempts to bite you and misses.
Mine's not as fancy as his. Mine's the original.
16 versus your AC?
Yours also costs over 1,000.
Well, I'm casting shield, and
Spend
I now
$100
roll
for
on the
mine.
the
We do like
table again.
Wild magic!
Really
66 gives me up to 3 creatures I choose within 30 feet take 4d10.
Okay. Which ones will you be choosing? There are 12 flowers.
The one that attacked me,
Okay.
the one that attacked Largatha,
Okay.
and another one that annoyed me.
So the one next to Smite, for example.
If there's another one next to me, actually, that one first.
How big is
You're
yours?
each within range of one flower.
Okay, so mine, Largatha's, Smites.
Okay.
They each take
So yeah.
Wow.
For the
20.
Well, I paid 1,300 for it because I bought it.
Give me a sec. 26.
Okay.
But they have models out.
How about a 23 for your AC?
That's gonna hit.
Okay.
Same,
You are
slightly less
grappled.
processor, but same.
Alright, now I gotta figure out how to do magic and grappling.
Take
Like,
4
if you're doing this
bludgeoning
kind of stuff,
damage
you don't
and
need
5
power.
piercing
Do
damage.
you only have your character sheet on there? Or
No.
do you look up other things as you play?
24 versus your AC.
I can look up anything. It's a full computer. It's not just a tablet.
It is Windows 10.
Do you look up
No.
rules or anything?
Yeah,
24
I've
versus
got
AC?
the player's handbook
Is it a
open
melee
right now.
attack?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits.
So you're flipping through it and-
Yeah.
You are grappled. You take 9
Yeah,
points of
I-
bludgeoning damage and 7 points of piercing damage.
If I happen to want to
Or
read
no.
it like an actual book,
My apologies. Disregard everything I said. That was in spite
I
attack.
can read it like that.
So instead,
Come on.
take
Oh, that's right.
15
With this
piercing
PDF,
damage
I have to scroll like that.
and
But you can
roll
get
a
something like
Constitution
reader app,
saving
too,
throw
where you
against
can just kind of flip
disease.
through.
Yeah, I find that really nice.
I think he saves.
28.
Okay, you're fine.
I'd add his
Now,
bonus.
now
Yeah, it is.
19 versus
I
AC.
had a full laptop, and I sold it to that guy.
Is it melee
That's
attack?
all I
Yes.
used this.
It misses.
20 versus AC.
It hits.
Huh. I can't find it.
Take 8 bludgeoning and 6 piercing damage, and now you are grappled. Against smite.
You're funny.
20 to hit.
Nope.
Less. Less.
Nope.
Largatha
power
will
strip in
do
these?
when it's her turn. No.
It's
No,
over
not
there.
no.
It's, mine's dying.
It's
Jen?
smite.
No, I'm just making sure people use it.
Yep. I realized mine was dying, so I plugged it in. I'm a murder the one that attacked me at a 25 to hit.
Hits.
And a 16 to hit.
Hits.
Okay, good. First damage. 16. And then a 18.
Okay, still up.
Do all that damage.
Impressive.
My turn?
It's Yander.
Question. Can I use... Normally, Twin Spell doesn't allow something on a spell on a spell targeting myself. However, I want to use a cone attack or cone spell. Can I twin that?
What are you trying to do specifically?
Cone of Cold. I want to hit. Well, actually, I should probably just try one first, but.
Is somebody able to go let her?
No.
Thank you, sir.
I was just gonna keep staring at her.
Yeah, I'll just use Cone of Cold on it, and I'm going to try to hit along one wall if possible.
What's the range of it?
60 foot.
Oh no, I'm good.
60-foot cone.
You can hit 3 of them.
3 of them. Okay, so I can hit on a wall.
The wall is about 100 feet long, and you're in the middle.
Oh.
There are 12 flowers.
On each side. Okay. Shoot. Give me a sec. I gotta
48 flowers.
think real quick.
There are 12 flowers.
Okay, you said 12, and he said on each side, and then you shook your head. So I was like,
Yeah.
12 on each side of a square.
All right. The ones in front of us.
3 on each side of the square.
The ones that were headed.
I said there were 12, and it's 100 feet long. It's 100 feet long. There are
Okay.
12 flowers, and they're spread amongst both sides. I didn't use the word spread amongst, but
Okay.
I thought it was implied.
Okay. So I
Yeah.
cast Cone of Cold. They have to make a DC 18. I think it's a Dex. Yes, Dex saving
Is
throw.
that what they look
Failure.
like?
Failure. Failure.
6,
No.
11,
Hello.
18, 19,
Is that what they look like?
Amazing dog,
26,
They look gross.
7.
No, they don't look like that at all. Actually, they are truly, in fact, magically animated carnivorous flowers.
They look like a flower with a mouth.
38 damage to each of them, cold damage. If any of them die, they become frozen statues.
Please have some of them die. Please have all of them die.
How was that? It's one.
Oh, and my wild magic goes off.
Yeah. Every time.
Margaret, we missed your turn. During your turn, you were being grappled by your one. Take your turn.
Okay, what do I gotta roll to get out of it?
If you want to escape the grapple, you have to make an athletics check opposed by its athletics.
Let's wait until see what she does.
Well, yeah, because Margaret came first.
Yep.
This is what they look like.
So what are you doing?
What is my athletics?
Basically.
Plus?
7.
A little more colorful, but
Yeah.
Okay, so I got
That's
a
what they-
24 to get out.
Carnivorous
Get out.
vine.
Can I attack it?
you cannot. That was your action.
I scream at it.
You can do that.
I do that.
The plant appears unintimidated. You'll figure it must have a small brain.
I do very high pitched scream, just to let you know. Like I try to be
Smite seems annoyed.
a very high pitched bird scream.
Smite seems really annoyed.
Okay.
Like more annoyed with you than he is with the flowers.
Alright, in that case, it makes its attack against you. 20 hit you?
Yes.
So it hit you with the bite. Take 15 piercing damage and make a DC 15 Constitution saving throw against disease.
Yeah, do I have to beat 15?
Is this colorful enough for you, DM?
I got it.
Okay.
Yes, that is
Tentacle
what we're
attack
fighting.
misses. 22 hits. Take 8 piercing damage, 8 bludgeoning damage, and 1 piercing damage, and you are grappled again.
All right. By the way, Ryan,
Go back to your wild magic.
my wild magic.
I don't have to.
Anything I touch, any other object I touch, bursts into flames. So I start touching the walls around me.
Oh my god.
You got it? That's beautiful. Please touch the flowers.
Unattended objects or unattended objects that not worn or carried by another creature.
These would be
It
considered
doesn't
creatures.
say creature.
It doesn't allow creatures.
Oh, it said worn or carried,
Yeah. So.
not the creature itself.
So that would have been the ender, which means we're back up to no.
So by the way, I touched the places around the flower, so that starts off fine.
I have to ungrapple myself, don't I?
Provided that's not considered attended. Maybe
25.
it's part of the flower. Now he has to look and see what
25
happens
to
when someone
ungrapple
tries to burn
myself.
the maze.
Yeah.
I'm burning the maze. We'll get through this.
That was my
thing,
action,
I
wasn't
swear.
To ungrapple?
Yeah.
And grapples, yes.
Just murder it.
I can't attack it.
I know, but you should have just murdered it rather than deal with the grapple.
Yeah, that's
I
what I
didn't know
did.
that was an option.
Yeah, grapple in 5th
Grapple
edition.
just says you can't move.
Yeah, it's
Yep,
just,
that's
your
pretty much
speed
it.
is
I
no
can
zero.
still. Hey, I cast a cone of cold wall in this. No problem.
Yeah, we'll say.
Yeah, literally, like as far as
That's like. Never mind.
yeah, as far as all your other actions are concerned,
Larkin
it's just
Bell.
kind of like the flower just latches on the
Okay,
side of your face.
so
and you're like, okay.
then I'm gonna attack.
Yeah,
this
no,
thing.
it's a lot. This grapple
19.
condition's a lot safer than the other ones.
Hits.
I didn't know they nerfed it that much.
Snake
Yeah,
eyes.
it's pretty dumb.
8.
Yeah.
You're
That's
not
what I was.
ready.
I'm like, I can't do anything unless I ungrapple.
Oh, 5.
No,
That's what I was thinking.
Grapple
yeah,
has
6.
zero.
Sorry.
I still
It's a crowd control.
You still
like,
add
just
3.
Stay here so I can kill you.
Oh, so that is 5. Yeah, 5.
Okay, 5
Fine,
damage.
I'll just kill it.
Okay.
19.
Hits.
You had 13.
17.
Okay.
Okay,
What?
I gotta go.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I gotta go because work and stuff.
I also should do it, but hey!
Let's continue the fighting.
Finish combat and we can get going because I think all of us need to go to bed except Donald. Donald doesn't sleep.
No, I wish I didn't have to.
No
Me
one
too.
hit against you.
Technically, I don't
Bite.
sleep.
Take 5.
I just
7 piercing damage and roll against
go to
disease. Against the sorcerer.
I'm already grappled.
Yeah,
so-
I'm fine with this.
Oh, you're already grappled still?
Yeah. I didn't break that. Do I die?
No. But this is going to be funny. It grabs you.
Yep. It's
Everything
It starts slamming you onto the ground, which catches
person
on
on
fire. Make a strength saving throw.
That's freaking hilarious.
Oh gosh, it burns now. Oh gosh.
Nat 20.
Okay. You manage to avoid being pummeled as your body hits the ground, but the flames hurt.
I freaking love it.
The ground underneath you is now made of fire.
I will spread this fire. I swear I'm not a fire mage. I don't know fire spells. It's just, wild magic happens occasionally.
Yep.
I hit?
Yep.
You get a 19 and a 20.
It hits
No,
you.
I rolled a 20.
Joe, can you get out?
Now I can.
Okay.
Stop cheating.
30 damage. Still up?
You exactly drop it.
Bam!
Woo!
Do you think you remember how much damage you did to
Hey,
it?
please help the sorcerer
I
who's
saw what you wrote down, but I'm not going to say it.
Well, I mean, you've been dealing damage to it.
Well,
No,
he
I
and
have no
he
idea.
and the sorcerer have been dealing damage.
I have no idea how much damage I've dealt to it in total.
Probably like 80 or 90 down.
Well, I'll
Let's
tell you
see.
one thing. I
So
dealt
there's
quite a bit.
You know.
A few unattended now, and then there's the ones that are attacking the other party members.
There are 3 within range of other party members.
Okay.
Including the one that's throwing the
I'm gonna help the flamey sorcerer attack that one.
The
Whoever
sorcerer is
attack it.
bam, boom, fire. All right, guys. I'm gonna have to go.
That's,
Also,
13 damage.
I light everything on fire for the next minute.
Yeah, I know you do. What are you gonna be doing for attacks? Is it
I'll probably just be doing. I'll just do frostbite since it's a simple one.
Okay.
That's-
Yander's turn. Frostbite saving throw. Fails it.
36.
Well, 3 dice. Okay. Takes 13 cold damage and has disadvantage on its attack.
Yep, I'm not even gonna bother trying to get out of it. Oh, by the way, if I'm within 10 feet of him, I got a
No.
5 saving throw.
Yep.
Otherwise, I got a 0. And the only reason I have that is because of a cloak of protection.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm tired. Long day's long.
Yep.
Attack
I'm
one.
remembering my sandwich today.
Yeah, woohoo!
23.
23.
Alright, I'll have to listen to this later.
Alright, I'll try to get it up soon.
Okay. Yep.
I can't promise it'll be like processing
14?
by the time I get home, but
Well, I wasn't expecting
Damage.
tonight when I got.
it wouldn't be too hard. I think I've got a screenshot for this that would work.
17 to hit.
Hits.
I like to try to make the pictures on the YouTube
6
videos at
damage.
least somewhat related.
Can you find one with like evil flowers?
Probably.
Yeah, let's do
24 to
that.
hit.
Flowers on fire.
How much was that?
24
Yes.
Yep.
Because despite the fact that I'm not a fire mage,
11
I still
damage.
would use my fire magic.
I mean, ever since Undertale came out, you can find a million pictures of evil flowers if you really want to look.
True. Ooh, movie maker on this. So if I can get my battery charged up enough, it can be processing as I drive home.
Anything else now?
No.
Largatha.
Alright, raging. 'Cause there
I've
are
been doing
so
that
many.
for a while now.
What?
I've been doing that for a while now.
Yeah, I was going to not, then I saw the number. Can I have the other die?
Oh, what?
The other 20.
It's right there. That's Quinn's.
I see.
It's also a countdown.
Okay.
Which means it's not weighted correctly and it's not distributed right.
You can do that without raging, you know.
What?
The advantage.
Oh, I know, but I don't want to take a lot of damage.
Okay.
There are too many things here to
You
26.
Hits.
$16. It's the thing I'm being held by.
Okay.
Still up?
Yep.
21.
Okay.
Jeez. 19.
Oh goodness. Okay. Still up.
What the hell?
Yeah, they're pretty durable.
There are 12 of these things?
Anything else?
No.
Well, there were 12 when we started. We've killed 2.
Have we killed 2?
I thought we only
Yander
killed
needs to
one.
make a strength saving throw, which he
We're
fails
about to.
horribly.
Drax and Blizzard Man would be.
Yander, on the record,
Hopefully
you will be
killing their own.
taking 10 points of bludgeoning damage and you are stunned. Also, the ground underneath you is on fire.
Yeah, just
So
not
like,
having.
the ground near you is on fire.
The maze is
everything
also
that Yander
on.
touches is on fire.
He went and touched the maze, so that is also on fire.
He he touches one leaf, the whole maze, just as one unit.
You were grappled, yes?
Yeah, I'm grappled.
You need a strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw. 26. Suck it. I throw the plant around.
The whole maze. Koosh! As the plant's trying to lift you up.
Smite.
You're funny.
Oh, those rolls are sugar now. And Martha is not grappled yet, so.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah,
You
she's
are?
re-grappled.
Oh, well,
yeah.
in that case, strength saving throw.
Yeah, advantage because you're raising. Yeah, you're fine.
Does a 21 hit you?
Yes, it does.
No, I decided it doesn't.
Well, then a 23 hits you
Only
as
he gets
well.
to do that.
What?
You can do that on one melee attack.
Really?
Yep.
Per
What's
round,
that?
per round. I can
You
deflect a
take
melee attack.
Take 16 piercing damage as
Add
it bites
4.
you, and make a Constitution saving throw against disease. Furthermore, tentacle hits you.
20
You're fine.
at least.
Take take 10 bludgeoning damage and 7 piercing damage from the tentacle. Smite.
I've seen enough to know where this is going. Hey, it's the comment's got to come up. It's called a tentacle. You've been on the internet. You know how that works.
Unfortunately, I have.
Question, Ryan.
The internet is a scary moment to play.
The archer on the other side of your DM solitude.
Scream.
Is that a dragon killing arrow? She's a red glowy arrow. Oh, it's over here.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know.
Um,
I don't often get to look on the other side of this one. All I know is there was a dragon on it that made me happy. And I'm pretty sure that's a. Oh, yeah, that's a
totally
pseudo
forgot what I
dragon.
was
Pseudo dragon makes me happy.
yeah,
Trash
what was
doesn't
it
make me
doing?
terribly happy.
I feel like I was doing something that would be especially.
The deck of many things.
Oh yeah,
over
I
here
remember
for
what it was.
terror.
I'm gonna miss, and then
I roll
I'm
for the deck of many
gonna
things.
Probably miss at a 15.
What's 7 on the deck of many things?
I don't know.
It's a 15.
17? 15 hits.
Oh, sweet. 19 damage.
Okay. Let's go up.
Okay. I missed on the first attack, so.
Okay. Yander is stunned. Gnome.
He loses his next
Strength.
action.
Right? I'm still grappled.
No, it's your initiative.
Yeah, sorry, it's your initiative. No.
Oh. Combating 17 to hit.
Hits.
There's way too much health in this encounter.
12 damage.
Yep.
Get me a new Largatha.
27 to hit.
Because it's broken.
Yeah, when they're not broke.
9 damage.
We'll order that
Okay.
off of the card if we manage to do the 1,000.
And
The other
23 to
thing
hit. Hits.
Rather than
10
that,
damage.
we need to get fabric so I can start on that.
Killed one.
Because we're supposed to go to SR Harris this weekend.
I
I
kick
don't
it.
have money.
Largatha.
I'm swinging at this dang
Yeah.
thing in my hand. What?
No. Way too much.
How much do I add?
I thought it was 7.
That's
Yeah.
what we were discussing.
Yeah.
You add way too much
17.
damage.
No, or to hit.
Hits.
11.
Okay.
And then 16.
Hits.
With how easily these things are hit, you should do it on both attacks.
Yeah, that'd be smart.
25.
With how much damage
Kills
she
it.
could theoretically
Thank
do.
you. Now I am not grappled.
With how much damage she could theoretically do.
It's on. Still on Yander. Yander just barely fails a saving throw. He takes 8 bludgeoning damage and is stunned.
You're just gonna be like continuously beat into the floor until he dies.
Bite hits it. Tentacle hits him.
I'm gonna hopefully get him free, but Jesus Christ.
2 things hit him.
Jesus!
So,
We're not gonna have a
12 plus
sorcerer
3.
soon.
15 piercing damage, Yander. Followed by 5 bludgeoning and 1 piercing damage, Yander. He's making the saving throw against poison.
He's at like 20
Against
HP at this
disease.
point.
You succeed in your saving throw and are not diseased. I think he's still barely conscious at this point.
Yeah, he's
But
at
he
like
is
20.
stunned.
20 and stunned.
No. No. Not no. Smite.
I need to get him out of there.
Yeah, no was last. In PC's order.
Actually, no, it was first, but.
With the initiative of 7?
Didn't you get, no, you had a 22. 7 was from the pagoda.
Yeah, it was.
Where you?
That's how tired I am. I don't even know where I am in the combat.
I'm gonna burn my first spell for the day. Isn't it? Burning my first spell for the day.
Tomorrow was gonna suck.
I don't either. I mean, I
Although,
do, but I don't.
I went to bed at 1:30, 1:45 last night, so that was kind of my own fault. I got caught up in a movie.
36 damage.
I went to bed at 10.
That's where having one of these is really helpful. You just crawl
At this
into
point,
bed.
though, the flowers
and
strain,
watch
they cannot
Netflix.
reach your position.
Yeah. Well, like, you can prop it
I
up
could
on
literally
the
let the
keyboard.
sorcerer
The best part
Just
is
put it on my stomach.
you've got something like that. What you need to do is just like get a cardboard box, cut out a hole big
Yeah,
enough,
no,
and then
no,
just
no.
sit it.
I don't need to do that. I just need to lay on my bed and put it on my stomach.
See, I always had a problem because I'm
Okay.
like, But
let's just let the sorcerer ping
then
to
again,
death.
it's harder to.
Ping the crap out of him to death. I'll shoot arrows at him. It sounds like fun.
Ray of Frost, 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 Ray of Frost. When he's done, it looks like a hellish winter wonderland in here.
Okay.
But all the flowers are dead.
Also, how many Ray of Frosts were there? Because that's a lot of wild magic.
Okay.
Ray of Frost are.
Ray of Frost is a
zero
cantrip,
wild
so.
magic.
That's good.
Wait, so we got done with this?
Yeah, because
Yes.
we have a sorcerer that can just instantaneously deal with it once
You
we know
took
what
pot
they are.
shots at the other flowers until they died.
I'm gonna go up and smash the frozen flower. All right, it's smashed.
That's how much HP was in this encounter. Way too much.
Yeah.
None of that's ours, by the way.
There's a reason that they don't have a move speed.
Yeah.
You have killed all the flowers. What will you
What
do?
happened to the pearls?
They're still there.
Rip them out of their
dozen
dead
pearls.
bodies.
The pearls rip easily out of the flowers' dead bodies.
All right,
Now I'm gonna pile them all up and throw them in what remains of the fire.
I'm gonna take one pearl away from her.
The fire has
I don't
been
want them.
extinguished for some time now. Because unfortunately, that only lasts for 1 minute.
Okay.
The fire dies naturally.
Yeah, by now it would have easily died down. It'd taken like 10 minutes of like, ah.
So, do I have anything I can start
Okay.
with stuff in my? Does anybody have any fire?
The sorcerer.
Times.
I would like to ask the sorcerer to start this on fire.
Times.
Just pile
I
them
mean,
up.
I could make a fire.
Yeah, can you make a fire on this?
What was the one that you
So,
got?
so can you? What?
The gemstone.
Topaz.
One times topaz, okay.
Brilliant. Topaz gemstone.
Brilliant topaz. I imagine they're probably all of that quality.
I
was
have
going to,
12 pearls.
I know.
Well, 11.
I'm counting party loot. We have a pair of bloodstones, an emerald, a brilliant topaz, and a dozen pearls.
I think we're gonna
Can
have a bunch
anybody
of rocks
just
that are
start a
gonna get
fire?
sacrificed at the end of this.
Maybe, but I'm just adding them all up.
I'm just gonna. I find a
You
way to
could survival and
start
make
this.
your own fire.
Yeah, I'm making a fire and burning these things.
They're not pearls.
Yeah, the bodies of these
Plants.
monsters.
I'm going to investigate the fountain.
Okay.
Is it still a fountain, or did it corrupt itself when we got near it?
No, it's still a fountain.
Okay.
Do these flowers bleed?
No, it just appears to be a peaceful, flowing fountain. Water continues to trickle down it, apparently unaware that a murderous battle just occurred.
I'm gonna tear one of the petals off of them before I kill them. Or, I mean, to get rid of the bodies. So, I'm taking a petal with me.
Pretty
Did it
sure.
go back to normal?
What?
The petals. Were these tiny flowers?
No, these were very large flowers.
Okay, did the petals go back to normal when they were dead?
They were always normal. Their faces contorted and sprouted teeth.
I thought you said the petals split apart.
No. The flower bud split up a little bit.
Now I'm thinking about Plants vs. Zombies, the sunflowers, except for evil.
Kind of.
I'm gonna take a petal.
I showed you a piranha plant. That is probably the closest thing.
No petals on it.
Combine a piranha plant and a daisy.
Piranha plays daisy plant.
A sunflower.
A parasi.
Crazy.
Yep. It's 10:30. I'm gonna drink some of the water.
Cool and refreshing.
Okay. Good.
Cool, I'm gonna have some water too. Cool and refreshing.
As well.
It's thirsty. It's thirst time.
I get the feeling the fountain was just supposed to be bait.
No,
Look,
the room was bait.
Yeah, the whole room.
So, was there any alternative to fighting these things? Like putting
Maybe.
water on them? Could we have watered the flowers?
You could have tried.
Could have.
And then
That would
we
have been
feed
funny
the
if they
face
just
off.
opened up and the pearl rolls out.
Flowers, like I was done with that anyway.
I can't
I know
tell
you
you.
can't. Yeah.
You
Until
told
we
us
leave
about the
room.
other room.
Yeah, because we'd already left it. We haven't left this one yet.
Oh. Okay. Well,
I told you about the other room because you'd successfully completed the other room.
Oh, this
And I told you, all I said was, yeah, that's a way that you can complete the room. I didn't tell you the other ways to complete the room or anything like that.
So we may have completed the room, but we have the gemstone.
You may have completed the room, and if so, killing the flowers was one way to do that. Alternative method of killing the flowers I can't tell you about yet.
Okay.
Yet.
Well, we have gemstone, and it seems to be that we need
seems
to
to be
collect
like a running
gemstone.
theme. So let's head back. I was really hoping we would have been able to make it to the tower now because we had the 8 directions.
So you grabbed the pearl and you went back?
Yeah,
Yep.
You said there was a pearl in each, did you not?
Yeah, there's 12.
Yeah, there's 12 pearls.
So a dozen pearls.
Alright, so you head back. The arrows once again point you in all directions.
I think it doesn't matter. It's going to take us to a challenge no matter what we do.
Maybe. Or there's supposed to be something else we do with the dais. Sundial.
this is where we put all the 12 pearls in there and push down on the pearls. So that they go into the thingy.
Let's not.
They're pearls.
Let's not.
I'm gonna laugh when later.
Any of my previous methods of interacting with the sundial don't do anything at the moment?
No.
What about pushing down on it?
That was one of my previous methods of interacting with it.
He is correct.
I've tried lifting, rotating the sundial itself, pushing down on it, rotating the whole dais.
What time of day is it? Where's the sun?
I think
It's been a while
because
now, probably mid-afternoon.
we said that after we got back,
Let's
we should stop.
call a short rest and call it here. The short rest is what, like a half hour, hour?
Hour.
Hour?
We'll only regain our rages, which are now all spent on a long rest.
Mine, I still have one.
On a long rest?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was a short rest.
No.
None of us have lost enough HP to really warrant doing a short rest then. Well,
I've still got one rage left.
the sorcerer has, I guess.
Sorcerer kind of got beat up.
Well,
I mean,
no,
if we
Argus
spend
is
magic to
missing
heal him, we'll just need to recover that magic. The sun will probably go down after the next challenge, which then I can fight without raging. It's gonna be painful, but I can do it.
I have one left.
Yeah.
We got a healer, and then the healer will heal us, and then we'll regain the spells if we just camp at the dais.
Yeah.
We don't even really need to heal you. I mean, we should, but we don't even necessarily have to because you'll get.
I mean, yeah, it depends on the next battle.
I mean, it's only an hour. Do we want to call short rest anyway? We've been in what, 3, 4 combats?
Yeah.
4 combats.
Yeah, we're tired.
Wow, the first wasn't really a combat.
That was just BS.
Let's throw a rock. Let's throw a big rock.
All you need to do is make the rock go farther than his rock. I don't understand what's so difficult about it.
Yeah, my problem was I was trying to think of it intact. So then we had the chaotic mindset, which is let's break it into little pieces and then chuck it across.
As long as the rock flies farther than his.
Or we could have had the gnome and the tiefling pick it up and go whoosh, and see it flew. Set it down past his right.
That's where the warlock casts invisibility on us. You move the stone and then drop it. Walk back over and then reappear.
He silent images you guys just standing there the whole time.
I mean, hey, if you wind up back in that room, you're free to try it.
The fact that challenges could repeat is kind of awkward. If they can. But
we can get back in that room. I don't
Would any of you
necessarily
like
know.
to take a guess as to which way to go next?
To bed.
Always towards the tower at this point. That's what my
did we
thing
come
is.
back along A when we came back?
No, you came back along D.
Let's go back along A then.
Alright, we'll leave it on the other.
Alright. There, the sorcerer didn't miss much. Who knows?
I'm making games.
I am somewhat impressed with how quickly you've gotten through the other sundial chambers. I don't think you spent more than one wrong path on any of them.
We made the correct choice a bunch of times? If there is a correct
Well, you made the
choice?
correct choice the first time twice. You wandered off the path 3 times now?
Yeah. Well, then we did the dial spun.
So it has to have been at least 4 times. In any event, you managed to find the right route correctly the first time at least once, if not twice. And you've been successful in navigating thus far. You haven't been caught in an infinite loop.
The fact that an infinite loop exists is disturbing.
Mm-hmm. There was a lot of talk on some of the forums when I was looking up this campaign about parties getting stuck in this area recently. And you guys have been doing really well so far, so I'm hopeful that you'll be able to solve this this maze without direct intervention. Because the alternative is you're stuck here forever and you die.
I
That's
don't
not
like
good.
this maze. This is good.
Well, no, actually, technically that's not true.
We never
The
really.
alternative is you just never get through and you never advance the story. So you have to go back and live without the Blue Dragon mask.
Provided it's here.
Provided we can get out at this point.
I'm pretty sure if we get the Blue Dragon Mask, he already knows the way out without going through the maze.
No, I'm just saying, like, from our point right now, can we get out of
Yes, yes, you already did. You weren't in the room when he said you did.
Yes, I did. I was here.
He was there.
Then I got back out, but we have to go back through now. We have from the
Kind
middle
of like
here.
in the middle.
Yeah, and if we can get back to the sundial room, it's easy to get out. Or at least it appeared that way to me.
Yeah, they're all bones except for my figure.
The fact that it called for a sundial room is funny to me because there was a popular user-based trap among D&D RPG groups that involved using a sundial to cast shadows to spawn monsters and or open the path. And it reminded me so much of this, and I know Joe at least remembers that trap from when I used it in a previous campaign. And it's just like, oh man, I can't wait to see who has triggers off of this.
Which room are we talking about?
The sundial. There was a popular custom-made D&D trap where, depending on the way it worked, is you had to make the sundial's shadow fall in a particular place, and
Yeah, I missed that one.
the torches along the room cause your shadow to be cast away from the walls because the torches are behind you, and where your shadow falls determines if monsters spawn or if the door opens or the room fills with poison or something horrible like that. So I was waiting for people to be ultra horrible paranoid about it.
I've never heard of it, so I didn't have any problem with that.
Like I know Joe, I ran that trap for him once.
If he remembers, though.
Yeah.
The sundial could have been trigger warning.
My all-time favorite trap, though, is the trap that does nothing except stall.
I like the one from Oglaf. It's just a door with, it's just an empty room with a door, and it says overthinking on the wall.
Yep. I mean, it's kind of the same thing. You trap a party inside of a room that's been magically sealed, and there's a giant vat above them that is slowly dripping 1 drop of acid at a time from the ceiling.
Yep.
And as soon as they come in, the door seals shut around you and lock you in. And then a minor image shows a clock interface above you. As it counts down from 10, 9, 8, 7, and there's a button on the dais in the middle of the room. And when you push the button, the timer resets. So somebody pushes the button, 10, 9, 8, 10, 9. Okay, you keep pressing the button. All right, here's a watch. I want you to click that at least once every 10 seconds, or else it's, I want you to click that once every 10 seconds. Then you sit there, and the party meanders around, and they do whatever they do. And eventually, they realize that the dimensionally locked room is a horrible death trap, and they can't find a way out. Eventually, the group just says, screw it, we're going to die, just let the thing happen. And it goes to 0, and the door opens.
See, I would be the guy that makes the dungeon from cube. Let's make a 3-dimensional moving dungeon.
Oh gosh, no. No! Dungeons in 3 dimensions are so hard for me to navigate. I never
it's
remember
moving.
which way is up.
Each room is a cube. Good luck. Have fun.
I don't wanna.
Is this the equivalent of like taking Acheron and making it a dungeon?
Kind of. They have a few movies for it. It's called Cubed, and then Cube Squared, and Cubed. Cubed.
Because Acheron is just a plane of giant iron cubes.
Kind of.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, in the movies they essentially tap into the 4th dimension.
I was just making an Acheron joke. Because D&D nerds.
Is that the Modron? Or is that another?
No, Acheron was actually a plane in 3.5. It was the chaotic neutral or something like that.
Yeah, it's a bunch of weird chaos magic everywhere.
All right, I'm killing this.